Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's up, everybody? Hold up. Getting things set up. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, my dudes. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all all doing? What's up, my dudes? We got Grandma DJ Y. What the fuck? Jamal, Yunjin, Vanika, Aditya Singh. What's up, everybody? Maki Salong, Super Friends. What's up, Super Friends? Raiden Yinlin, Grandma DJ Y. I am Noob Japa Moore. Sal Ye. What's up, my dude? Sai Ye. What's up, my dude? When is playoffs? 23rd to 27th of October. So quite a while. Still a few more weeks. Literally 2 more weeks. We'll start on the 23rd. All the way till the 27th. Mirko, the Mirko. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. All right. So, here's how it's going to work. We're going to do a match analysis stream, as you guys know, as you guys voted for in the community thingamajiggy, the community post. So, 85% of you, 2,000 votes, wanted match analysis. And a lot of y'all have already told me to go and analyze FNOP Omega. So, do you guys agree? Should we do FNOP Omega as the first match? Because some of you also told me to analyze the Blacklist, playoff mode, beating Aurora. They beat Aurora. MPL champion who, Mirko, think about? Don't worry. We will do a playoff analysis video, like a prediction video too, but it won't be today. It won't be a stream. It'll be content. Will Suyo be legal in the playoffs? Yes, Suyo will be legal in the playoffs. You can play Suyo. Next week, I believe it's going to be the MPLPH playoffs. So next week, MPLPH playoffs. 23rd, in 2 weeks, will be MPL ID playoffs. And I don't know when the MPL MY playoffs will be, but that's how it's gonna go. So Jin, best jungler right now, no cap. Game 2 of Omega versus FNOP. Specifically game 2? What about you guys? Do you guys think it's just game 2? Should we just do game 2, or do we do the whole series? FNOP versus Omega. So it's a 3-game series. Okay. Do we do game 1 all the way, or game 2 and 3? Is game 1 bad? You guys are not telling me to do game 1. Whole series. Yeah, some of you guys are now finally telling me to do the whole series. Whole series? Sure. We'll do the whole series. Let's see how, what happens. All right, let me just get the pen ready for you guys so I can draw on the screen, so we can actually talk about the match and stuff. 1 and 3 is one-sided. Oh shit, really? 1 and 3 is one-sided. Sure, we'll watch game 1. If game 1 is literally just one-sided, there's nothing cool about it, then we'll skip to game 2. But if there is something that we can take from it, then why not, right? Why not? Okay. Game 1. Start with game 1. Oh, let's get the English stream. Got a shout out to my English casters, man. My friends at the English desk, on the English desk. Day 2, week 8, day 2. All right. Yo, Calvin Lim, what's up? Calvin Lim, welcome to the Alpha Squad, man. Thank you so much. Week 8, day 2. Week 8, day 2. It's day 3. Week 8, day 2. Where's day 2 here? Got a shout out to my boys Rockhard Leo and Ingan and Naisu. Is this the final match? It is. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you so much, Calvin Lim. Much appreciated, man. Let's go to game 1. Okay.
Then we have a discussion. But if not, big topic at hand is gonna.
Game 1. All right. Screen's not resized properly. Hold up. Okay, now it should be good. Okay. TLP versus TNC. Funny with Sanji Loyi. All right, I'm not here to analyze some funny matches, boys. Let's skip all the TNC matches. Let's just watch the big matches. The teams that make it to playoffs. Because watching a TNC match is probably like watching a Rebellion match. All right, just let's not do that to ourselves. All right.
Oh wow.
So just two assassin bands straight off the bat, my dudes.
Fanny's out.
Gatot and Chip.
Nolan's out.
I'm not sure if Ling is gonna make an appearance.
Wow.
Alpha.
Fanny, Nolan, and Alpha ban.
Oh boy.
Do you guys not ban Ling? See, in Indo, Ling is always banned here somewhere too.
work, bro.
Actually, not here. It's actually banned around. It depends on the team.
That was for game 3, right?
Geek Fam will always ban Fanny and Ling. They never want to play Fanny and Ling because of reasons. Yeah, there's a Phobius open. Technically,
This is actually
first pick Phobius is fine, I think.
don't know if it's gonna let
As
go.
long as it's
I
not combo with a
let go.
Mathilda. They can pick the Mathilda
Who are they
themselves
letting
too.
go? Who are they passing through?
Who will win, TNC or Rebellion? I don't know, dude.
Don't ban the Phobius here, right?
That's a bad question.
Right now, at least King Kong's Fanny not gonna
Alright, they
be
banned
dropped
Phobius.
up there,
So Mathilda first pick?
it's
Oh.
housekeeping at this point.
So the Edith is open.
What's the first pick prio in Philippines? I literally haven't watched a single MPL PH match this season.
They might
I think I
have
watched
one
one
with
Onyx PH match and that's it.
The Ling and the Hayabusa.
We analyzed one match during our last match analysis. It's like
Omega has done
week 4 or
first pick
something.
Ling
Alright, Ling.
in the past 4 games.
Andoryu with the Ling. Yo, how good are Omega though, chat? I know Omega wins this, but I don't know how they won it. I don't know how good teams are in the Philippines right now because I haven't watched MPLPH at all. FNOP are 13-1. That I know. I know that they're no longer, undefeated. No invincible anymore. No more invincible.
Correct. That's actually accurate. There
Very
we
good
go.
Omega. Omega's so good.
And they don't
Which
need to rush
who
they don't need to rush any
which
specific
which
jumpers
players shine the
here.
most in Omega? Is it
It's
Andoryu?
probably
I've heard good things about Andoryu from KB. KB's been preaching about Andoryu. He's like, bro, this guy on utility jungle, he was so meh last season, but on Assassins, he's a fucking god. Edith.
They can Valentina here maybe.
Wow.
in Moscow.
Moscow early is not something we see a lot, man.
That's right.
Like in Indo. I don't again, I'm gonna have to like just see the meta. Just gonna have to watch and see what picks go through here before I can make predictions because we don't see this shit either. Lunox in this so early. We don't see this Lunox usually in Indo. The drafts are already so different. Valentina and Lunox. Huh. I don't like this already. I mean, personally, I don't like this too. The Valentina Lunox combination here. It makes sense with the lane. You want to have a gold lane that does magic. It can work. Yo, Mirko, who do I go to for MPLPH restream permissions? Yo, I didn't see your chat, Zace. I actually don't know. I think I don't have permission to restream MPLPH this season. That's why I haven't done it, and I can't do it anyways. I actually don't know, Zace, but I think just ask Karana. I think she should know. Ask someone from Moonton. They should know. But oh yeah, I have to ask for permission to restream this week of MPL of like the playoffs next week. Thank you for reminding me, Zays. I'll also have to ask, or you ask for me, ask for yourself as well, and then DM me how to do it. Thank you. Okay.
It was the Moscow with the Valentina, really. When you get the edict,
Yeah,
but
no flex on the Lunox instantly. Like this is a very honest draft. FNOP have flex in the first phase.
Hey, you just play well, all right?
And the Haya.
Dodge the Valentina, and there's the Hayabusa.
See, I don't understand like what the hi guy gotcha. All right, shout outs to Zace. Shout out to Zace, man. World champion coach. M1. NISF. I don't know what heroes are prio. Are assassins still prio in MPL Philippines, or is it just this game? Is it just because now it's Andoryu versus King Kong? Or does everyone pick Ling and Hayabusa? Is it the same as Indo? Because in Indo, Hayabusa and Ling, yes, very too many Hayabusas and Lings. You have Hayabusas, Lings, Fannies, Alphas, and Belleric, bro. Is this like a signature pick or something? What the heck? The heck is a Belleric the one in the banning phase, bro? I heard from KB someone picked it up. Was it Omega? Is Chaknu the one on Belleric, bro? What, dude? After a while of not watching MPL Philippines, watching MPL Philippines again, there's a lot of shockers already in the first phase. Moscow first pick, not something I see a lot in Indo. Gerard Wise 27, and also Lunox here is like, we don't see this in Indo too much. 100% win rate. Belleric is OP. What?
The gloves are off.
Belleric Loyi? Okay, so it's a combo. Is it just Belleric or is it Belleric Loyi? Gerard, thank you so much. I started being a member when I was 15 and now I'm 18. Gerard, you're going to be a member till you're 50, bro. Alright? Then after you're 50, it's okay. You don't need to be a member anymore. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to you. Belleric Loyi. Alright, it's a combo. Because like Belleric alone just sounds... It doesn't sound like it's something that you could utilize to get 100%. How did you just open my door, bro?
You can't knock him. The numbers are for him in KDA and average GPM.
And he's such a great gold laner because very few gold laners.
Slight volume up, Mike. Wait, you want my volume to be louder or do you want the casters to be louder? I like you, bro, Mirko. Thank you.
and bold enough.
Oh, how good is Jome, boys? How good is Jome? KDA wise, he's actually topping Kalra there.
Head-to-head.
Aurora and Cho, no
Again,
pickoff
we've only
strat
seen
for
them at
FNOP.
head-to-head once.
Good bands,
This is gonna
but
be a
honestly,
big
I have no
impact.
idea what
Definitely
FNOP like to
feels
play.
a difference
Like,
for Omega from
I
the
think
first time
Brusco
we saw it.
Tigreal, right?
yeah.
That's what I know. But with the Valentina here, okay. The reason they go Valentina is because they just want to counter whatever like super crazy
It seems
initiator
like they were
Roma
running
Brusco wants to
themselves
play.
into a wall.
That's
We
good.
definitely
The
do
Valentina,
that.
but yeah, the
Now,
Lunox is weird. Valentina is like makes sense against anyone that plays initiator. When you go up against Dreams and Evos, you always just gotta pick Valentina because it counters him without banning his heroes.
Lilia
Usually you have to ban the Tigreal, shit like
Yeah,
that.
Paramus
The
is- I don't
Edith
think you
even,
don't
but
need to worry
with the
about
Valentina you don't
Paramus.
need to.
At the same
Oh, they
time,
go
it's
Tigreal
unlikely
still.
that
Wow.
Tigreal for Brusco.
They still go
went for
Tigreal
Rome
for
Okay, you
against
protect
Valen,
your
bro.
anchor. Again, folks, if you don't know,
That's
Super
crazy.
Prince has been low key. Fnatic Onyx's MVP. He's been the anchor all this time. And the fact that you can rely on him to do anything, especially from this position, the final pick red side.
Well, I guess they actually already have enough
It's,
ults to kind of
important.
overwhelm the
The
Valen. Edith plus Tigreal, it'll make it difficult for the Tigreal or the Valentina to choose which ult to go for.
Each and every interview.
Volume up mic, guys. Is my mic audio low? Do you guys want me to increase the mic audio? Or is it fine? Because I have a few people saying volume up mic. Can I clip it? Yeah, you can clip. Is the mic good? Increase? Increase? Test, test. Hello, hello, hello. What about now? Is it good? Is it good now? It's fine? All right. It's fine on my end. All right, all right. Well, we increased it a bit for the people who think it's too low.
You called it.
So it came out.
All right.
Again, I told you.
Carmilla.
It would have a great combo with Big J.
Yep.
And even Adoryu.
Whoa.
And hold up, give me a sec.
That's a Roma.
Akai and Carmilla.
Again.
Wait, is this an XP Carmilla?
This is like an anti-Brusco draft, bro.
Or an XP?
Or XP
They just
Akai.
want, they don't want
We've
Brusco to
seen it
initiate.
before, and it was
But I don't see the
negative Real
synergy of the Akai, Carmilla,
Let's.
and the...
I'm gonna be happy to
I'll allow
accept
it.
that.
Whatever.
That's okay. It's okay with that.
Whatever.
I honestly not a big fan, not too big of a fan of the draft here from Omega, but I guess we'll see. Lineup rating favors Omega though. Interesting. Oh, it's Akai XP. Yeah, Chaknu on the Rome Carmilla. Skip this game. Yo, Fabian, thank you so much for the 148 SGD. I just want to get a read before we get into game 2, you know? Get warmed up before we get into game 2. Because game 2 is where shit happens, right?
Gonna be that team to end the streak.
It could be, but coming into the playoffs, 14
Nice you called it. The team to end the streak.
That adds a lot of pressure if you're Fnatic on
Full tank Carmilla.
during the regular season. What more can happen? But
Damn,
look at
Kirk
Ryota
took a beating there, bro.
with the Akai. I'm pretty
Do game
sure
2. Don't worry, we'll do
Red
game
Stars
2. We'll do game
countering
2.
Akai
After this,
picking
okay?
again.
After this, we'll do game 2. I just want to see how both these teams play first, you know, because I haven't watched a single, or actually I only watched one match of MPL Philippines this season, so I gotta get warmed up to MPL Philippines, man. Meme draft, yeah, dude. It's a skibbity draft here from Omega. It literally just feels like it's an anti-Brusco draft.
Second time he's picked, but also
They just really don't want Brusco to get initiations.
Towards Chaknu, right? And he still goes and takes the Carmilla. Because all the heroes that he's even brought to the table throughout the season, as many unique heroes as Chaknu has played, he's still got a lot up his sleeve, right? And so that's something that obviously every team...
Nothing crazy so far. King Kong's pathing was very good, though. He was able to get level 4. All right, easy kill. Oh, wait, damn. Good flicker timing, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
Jome has been
I thought for sure that was going to be a kill. That's still good, though, because he's going to miss a whole-ass minion. A whole-ass cannon minion. And a flicker burn, too. Not bad, not bad at all.
From the front liners as Ryota here works on Kirk. Here comes Endoryu. He can enter at any given moment. Brusco not yet level 4.
Well, MPL PH playoffs have a Bahasa broadcast. I don't know. So far, no info on that yet. But if they do, then I'll let you guys know. Just like last season, I was there. I don't think so though. I'll probably restream it though. I'll probably restream every single day of MPL PH playoffs. Because I'm actually very interested to see how if FNOP do well in the playoffs, because they're like the Bigatron of Philippines, bro. they do well in the regular season, and then in the in the playoffs, oh man, Onyx have never won an MPLPH trophy, right? Like back when it was Kyrie Beloyski too. They didn't win, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they have 0 titles, MPLPH titles.
Up the bloodbath, he wants to go for the stun, but again the zone out coming in from Super Prince plus the Sacred Hammer might be able to take down Shaknu here. Has the
Purify already
for the first turtle, and that's what you're saying.
Yeah, this is, by the way, this is really solid by FNOP. They know that for Omega, their draft is basically just centered around neutral objectives. So what they're doing is they're not playing through the neutral objectives. They have an advantage when they play through pickoffs and just, you know, like poke on the map. And Kelra's doing a really good job at playing weak side too, man, on this Moscow. When people aren't rotating bot, they just know. And then now they've kind of like played around the neutral objectives for such a while to get an advantage to just go for the turtle. This is like really just really good fundamental MLBB from FNOP. You can see why they're really strong. You can see why they're 13-0.
But it was actually 55 to F, not 45 for
They just understand how to beat compositions, and they understand like enemy compositions so well.
People still believe in Omega,
That was a good combo by Kelra. Little thing, you know. He used the Spear of Misery before he blinked. Catch him off guard. It didn't really matter at the end, but cool little mechanics.
And again, going back to my point, the community, 45% of the community still...
Yeah, FNOP just have a better understanding in game 1. Omega's draft is very one-dimensional in a way, where like if they do go for like early neutral objectives, the reason they have the Akai is to just basically get the free neutral objective. But yeah, FNOP said, nah, we'll just play around bot, we'll just trade around the map, we don't care. And then once Omega look for something else on the map, they just take it. Then now they're just getting pickoffs left and right.
There's another pin down for King Kong, but
King Kong should be dead here. Good response from Omega. Good response. Why playoffs so late? I don't think it's late. I think it's pretty normal. Because all the playoffs will be in a different like week. So it's good in a way. PH will be next week. Indo will be in 2 weeks. MY will be in 3 weeks, I believe. So I think it's cool. I hope they're consistent in playoffs. Yeah. Itemization. Nothing too crazy in the items here. Cooldown boots on King Kong. Genius Wand Rush.
Yeah.
I don't think anything is too crazy here. Items.
Right now, I
It's pretty good.
currently
Is that a thun? No.
third along with Aurora.
He got steel leg plates and then he goes for... Is that a robe? He just wants to go for, you know, these components. Brusco components.
Making sure to aid out Kelra. And again, 10 seconds.
How viable is Akai in the jungle in the playoffs, both in MPLID and PH? I don't think it's that viable, man, honestly. It's because you clear so slow compared to all the other assassins in the jungle. The meta assassins, or even the meta utility jungles like Alpha and Bane. Oh, good initiation by Kirk.
Oh, Kirk goes in with the flicker. Spear of Destruction is going to connect. We're just going to wait for
Man, so good, the layering. The layering in the Philippines, even when they go for a pickoff like that, they don't just all in. Like Brusco could have... I think in Indo, a lot of teams would just, you know, flicker and go in there. Like Brusco, the tank, would probably just go in after landing the onward. This is just clean MLBB. I mean, nothing too crazy about it. Even from Omega, it's not bad. It's just like they're trading on the map. They know they need to get Jome to a point where, you know, he can actually deal damage. But right now, the activeness of a Moskov is a bit too much for...
Just the lantern flare
and the activeness of all of them.
A lot of purifies for Fnatic Onyx, so Super Friends has been doing.
Are you the
good
part
job.
of Freak Off Party? No, sir.
Can
Can you please predict MPLPH and ID? Yes, I will predict MPLPH and I'll predict MPL ID. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Super Friends, how do you say it again? Juicin? Zusin?
I say Jushin.
Okay, I'll just say Jushin also.
Jushin.
Jushin pick
Man,
is phenomenal for Fnatic.
the new Juicin is weird. Like the new Juicin is so good when it comes to just clearing the wave and actually like being active around the map. But in team fights, especially early on, I think you can only lift people twice before your mana runs out.
Whatever you want to say, but it has been a minute since she's been brought up into, you know, some of these games, but
yeah, honestly, like really good MLBB from both of them. Really good MLBB. Better for FNOP because obviously they have the early lead, but this is what you're supposed to do on Omega's side too, with a comp that kind of scales with the Lunox. A lot of teams would probably just, you know, try to go for team fights to get the lead back, but Omega are just building towards their power spike slowly. So they're trading around the map, trading strong sides of the map where FNOP rotate bot, they just mirror up top and get turrets. Even though, yes, in terms of turrets, you're not going to get the W here if you're Omega, obviously, because it's a tier 2 traded for a tier 1. It's a horrible trade, like, but it's the only trade that they can get safely. Unfortunately, it's just their composition not getting the early win condition, so they have to kind of improvise. They either team fight
doing a
and
good job
give the
throwing
game
out
earlier
Shackner
to
and
FNOP,
Yoda as they tried to
because
get
this
that
comp
purple buff, and it
mid-game power
looks
spike
like
hits a bit diff with
they got King Kong.
everyone except for the
Yeah, I
Moskov, I
believe they
feel.
took
The
the buff
Moskov
'cause
hits his
Andorra
power
still
spike a
has
bit later,
contribution,
but
so
everyone else
yeah,
hits their
he
power
has
spike
no
quite quick.
purple.
So
And that's
yeah,
the thing, you know, when
very
that
good
comes,
win, like very good
there's a
understanding.
whole reason
You
why
can
they're
already see,
undefeated.
even
The-
though
the
Omega are
level of
losing,
play
you can
that
already
they
see that
brought
they're a
throughout the
high
season
tier
in
team.
terms of even down to, you know, their
That's what I like about
micro
watching
decisions
MPL
and some of these
Philippines.
skirmishes and
A lot of,
everything
like-
else, but then you look at what they do on a macro
You see a
level,
stomp from
yeah,
one
even
side.
when
It makes the
comes to
game boring
drafting,
though, I'll be
right?
honest with you.
For
Like
them,
for
because they get the
casual
best
viewers,
external
they'll probably
hits.
see this and they'll
Like,
probably
they
be like,
are a
what the
team
fuck is
that
this? This is
has
boring as
those-
shit.
those
But if you actually
unorthodox
enjoy the game
drafts
and
up
like
their
you
sleeve, especially their,
appreciate
with
macro and
Wine
shit,
everything, so the way they play
you
into
can
this,
appreciate a lot of things
why they're
in
so
the
strong
PH
this
games,
season.
even though it's
Same
super
goes
slow.
with Omega again. The reason why Fnatic Onyx banned Belleric in the second banning phase, because Shackner's the only Belleric user here.
Blood
for
Wings
Messi.
Rush, BOD Rush.
Get
I
her back
whoa,
up, the revitalizer.
3 items
In
in
terms of
7 and 8
versatility and
minutes.
Unexpected picks. These teams are known for it, and now,
Yeah,
as you mentioned,
that's
Macro,
fucking insane.
we've been
2,000
seeing
gold
this
lead
all
on the
season
gold
long.
lane.
Even just look at Super Princess.
Kelra
Macro's
farming,
back
bro.
lane. Doesn't even care about the mana. It's not gonna go away.
Ridiculous.
Say,
Oh, okay, might be.
Yeah, and then they
Might be a risky play
they
here.
look for picks sometimes, but when they can't go for it, when they can't do it, they just back away. They there's no like reason to actually fight right now for Omega and for FNOP. Like FNOP don't need to look for crazy initiations. They have the lead. So all they need to do is play around very slowly, very surely here with the turrets, with the lord that will be coming in, and then they'll get the lead eventually. Like they'll be able to utilize the lead.
Look at Joe, though.
This is the bad thing though about playing so passive is that
Have the order in brilliance in case.
purple buff on a Ling,
What the
you won't be
catch
able to
from
get that.
Brusco, forcing out the order in brilliance. Here
Good
comes
escape,
Sacred
though.
Hammer as
Oh,
well.
King Kong!
Gonna connect, but King Kong onto the back line
GG.
with the Wiki Shadow Kill, gonna bring down two.
Yeah, way too behind.
Fnatic
They tried
on
trading.
total dominance.
I think
All
it's just
of
a
sudden,
bad comp
Ukir
thing
is
though.
also gone.
Like they're not playing bad.
Brusco using that conceal to get more higher
Like the
ground.
comp just
He can
the comp is a bit
take
too
the
one-dimensional.
turret.
The comp relies on
Looks
them
like
getting
9
neutral
minutes
objectives
even
with the
before
Akai,
the
with
Lord
the
spawns. They're
Carmilla,
gonna take
with the
down
Ling.
Inhibitor, or at the
If they
very
don't get the
least,
neutral objectives early,
up the
then
holy shields.
like
That's
FNOP
what
just
I'm
gets
saying, man.
too
Like,
big of a
this-
power spike in the mid game.
This is all part
Impressive
of
by
the plan. Super
FNOP,
Prince is
very
that guy.
impressive.
He'll
Now I know why you
force
guys
stuff
told me
off
not to
Smart
watch game
Mega,
one.
and then, boom, something
But still, it's a good
happens,
warm-up
they get
game.
a ton of
Let's just skip. There's nothing
Look
really to
at
talk about here
Even
because both teams are playing so
putting out,
disciplined.
Oh, no.
Their game instincts as Endoryu tries to run.
Yeah, they're just trying to trade, but then the trade doesn't work. They get free tar. Yeah, GG. I think it's just done here, right? Okay, GG's game one. GG's game one. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see what happened in game one. Okay. Okay, so it was just a solid draft diff. Okay, let's go game two. Let's go game two.
Maybe
I wouldn't mind a Bane.
I would have actually liked the Akai on
Chip, Fanny, Omega on red side now.
At least you can.
Got that catch-up ban.
It's a different story, right?
Yeah, well,
This is
that's a different time.
interesting.
That's a different time. Yeah, I know.
Usually
That's
on the
different.
blue side, you would
Way back.
want to leave the Gato Gacha open.
That's the way back.
I guess they're trying to open up Mathilda, right? It looks like Mathilda.
Kind of throwing back now.
It's gonna be what they're
because-
looking for.
right?
How good is Brusco on the
would put
Mathilda
it
though?
past
Or is he
him,
just an
but
initiator?
Yeah, I don't. Especially for this.
Because back in
specific
MPLID,
jumper,
he
though,
was an initiator, and
he's
that's
pretty
it.
young.
Not these two.
Not-
Khalid Rome?
Especially
King Kong.
not King
Yeah,
Kong.
oh wait,
Not
Khalid was
Siren,
ignored completely
not
last
Andoryu, not
game.
Andrew. All
He's
right.
having so much
I don't remember seeing the
competitive.
Khalid.
This
Is Khalid not meta in the
playground.
Philippines?
It's his time.
They ban out the Ling.
There's the link.
Okay, so no assassin
now you
game.
only have
Or Nolan,
Nolan.
Nolan Alpha Bane, probably?
Alright,
Yeah,
this
the
is gonna be
only
a
three
challenge.
junglers
Are
left.
we missing anything, Carl?
I think that's
Alpha.
it. Alpha, 100%.
Yeah,
You could first pick it.
if FNOP don't pick Mathilda, it'll be surprising. If Omega get Alpha Mathilda, I'll understand why Omega won the game instantly.
I mean,
Or I don't know if
did
they stomped
do
her.
that
I don't.
once?
This game is close,
They
right?
did it
About
once.
6 months ago, sure, but
No, recently.
I don't think. I think it's
Recently,
still
first
Mathilda
pick Alpha?
Alpha.
and-
okay, maybe that was a little. My brain is trying to
red
not think
side.
about it too much.
Probably.
Watch Brent versus FNOP. King Kong
Oh,
Fanny was
okay, we'll do
insane.
that.
I remember
Yeah,
seeing
unlikely,
clips of that,
but-
bro.
You're right. Oh,
Khalid is
see,
okay.
why not
I haven't
go in
seen
a bit-
Khalid at all in
easy, go
Philippines.
a bit
It's the
crazy.
Edith.
It's the Edith.
Wow, they give Mathilda.
Getting him saying?
Oh my
Of
god.
course, I gotta pick the Valentina, do it.
There you go. 93%.
Close.
93.75% blue side, bro.
We'll say 94.
Edith
Close it
Flex.
out. That's
They won on
It's a-
game one with the Edith
It's
Flex.
still,
So Edith is still like
Okay,
super
so you gotta
duper
go-
prio in the Philippines, even more so than the
Here, at
Khalid.
least.
In Indo, we see Khalid, Gatot always, and in this situation, probably Mathilda.
Valentina Julian?
We don't actually see the Edith
It's
first
still
pick a lot
making one
nowadays.
show. This is the slot to go.
Valentina
Edith has
Moscow.
kind of fallen off
The
in first pick
Moscow,
prio in Indo.
100%. You know it's gonna get stolen. You can feel it.
How,
Coach,
how
why
would
not
you
act
say
like
that
Coach
is
Yeb?
Coach
Really?
Lembo
What do you mean? Hey, DJY, what's up, bro?
On the Lunox.
I think the biggest question.
What are they gonna go
how-
for?
confident is Joe that you can?
Wow, no Mathildas,
It's
bro.
not
It's just
not
Nolan
at all.
Harris.
Totally forgot Harris was open. Usually
Damn.
Harris banned
I like
out.
the Nolan
But
Harris.
there he is.
But
And the Alpha.
Alpha.
See? Quite
Yeah.
not too wrong.
Mathilda,
First phase
oh,
Alpha,
FNOP lost
and
this
then
game?
the Matilda, which we
This,
still
I
don't
mean,
know
first
whether
phase draft looks so
first
fucking good for
phase
FNOP.
with Matilda.
Mid Matilda.
But technically, yeah,
That's
Omega
right.
can ban Lunox here. They go
Actually,
Nolan
this is a
Harris.
Powerful invade trio.
Dude, that's a triple flex.
Good luck, right? Good luck where that's going.
That's a triple flex. I don't know where it's going.
We got Vincent in the chat.
yeah,
Wait,
this is
really?
going
We got
to
Vincent in the chat?
Just lock in the Moscow.
They need to
Don't
research
kid
on
yourself,
PH
right?
genetics and
You're
Malaysian
gonna have a lot
food
of
for
fun
some
with the-
reason.
sorry,
Staying in
sorry,
Malaysia
sorry.
makes
Yeah,
Philippine
Yeah,
player better.
Moscow can still go into the hands of Fnatic Onyx. That's how
MM
big it is.
players.
That's probably gonna happen.
They're confirmed.
Everyone like the stream, yo. Everyone like the stream.
It'd be funny if they went mage on
They need-
mage for gold here.
I mean,
That
usually
would
in this kind of composition, they go
make sense,
Khalid.
right?
All right,
Right.
there's
They go Khalid.
Khalid.
Because they only have a Nolan. They need to enable this assassin. Okay, the Khalid makes up for what they kind of lost. Like, I mean, I don't know. Mathilda Alpha's just so
50%,
busted,
given how
bro.
often he was picked up.
It's actually insane.
And how often it kind of just fell through, right? Yeah, so not bad.
All right, look at
It's
that.
still pretty effective, especially if you get that flicker in.
They
lot
plot.
of,
This is what Moskov Lunox probably, right?
Sonics.
They go Moskov and then they ban Lunox. They need to ban out Lunox.
Fnatic Onyx
If
don't
FNOP
see
get
a way to
Lunox,
ban it out.
I don't know how FNOP lost.
Happy Teacher's Day.
They made like some mistakes probably in the game, right?
Is it
Jawhead ban.
It's a
Okay,
Saturday.
pure aggression on the side.
It's a
You don't see
Saturday.
Jawhead a lot in Indo anymore too. Damn.
Okay, there's the jaw.
I really like
Because,
the picks.
yeah, Omega doesn't
I gotta
have
get
that,
adjusted to the picks before we go into
valid
playoffs.
roamers just yet.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think about Suyo, by the way,
I
Chad?
mean,
Do you guys
some
think
teams
Suyo
have
is
tried.
busted?
Some teams have
Because I
tried.
played Suyo. I don't know if I'm
They
just
found
ass,
out the hard
but
way.
Suyo
That
is so
squishy AF.
eh.
They didn't
It's
win,
just
they
like,
learned.
yes,
Yeah,
he's
I
strong.
learned.
He bursts like crazy,
Never doing it again.
but he needs a snowball.
There's the Luna.
Like very reliant on
Alright.
snowball.
Oh, man, as well.
Valentina's still open. They banned out the Tigreal because they have a Mathilda.
A gold laner just yet. There's a Tigreal ban. Brusco does amazing things with that. So could Chaknu.
Who would be a pretty solid mid lane? Against a Mathilda, probably one that could chase Valen,
You wouldn't
right?
put it past
Valen,
him
Lilia,
to
I'm
play a
thinking.
tricks here, right? For Kelra.
Average and balanced. A weak Julian. Very average hero. Yeah, I've played it a few times and a lot of my friends told me it's busted. When I played it, I'm like, I get how it can be busted when you're 10 and 0 up, but that's every hero when they're 10 and 0 up.
So, if that's the case, maybe
Mid to late, it's very easy to counter him.
wanna throw
I honestly
out,
don't think Suyo will be,
a Grok
unless you go for a
reaction.
full early game comp and you get him snowballing from the start, then maybe I can see the Suyo really working.
I don't know how
But
well-
late
how-
game,
I
my
don't
man's just,
Chaknu plays
unless
well,
someone like
but
makes up, like they find a new way
that's
to just
Cho,
build
I
Suyo.
guess.
Maybe they go for the full fighter build.
Still a possible extra.
Cho.
Yeah, but looking at it
Holy
now, it's
shit.
more of a Chaknu
I would never go Cho
Gotta
against
give
an
it out
Edith
to
and a
Khalid.
Mathilda, bro.
and then keep
Like,
Chaknu on the Cho.
This is just pure
So
Chaknu.
now, we're expecting the
Go in.
Beatrix
Yeah, I'm good at the game.
And
Carry.
Damn, they going Bruno?
we're-
I mean, they're hovering it right now. Nathan is still there.
we still don't know who's going
Yeah,
in.
this would be a tough lane for anything else, honestly. Like, probably, what, Carry? Carry would be okay.
It's a
Carry
wide
will be
open.
pretty
These
okay
last
here
two
in this
picks are
comp,
wide
no?
open, by the way.
Like, you don't lose out
Alright,
completely
let's
against the
see
Herald, but they
again,
want a
back
winning
to
lane, I
back.
guess, with the Bruno.
And
Interesting.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Juicin and Bruno.
Not the least.
I mean, it's
expected
like
pick ever.
Omega, if they want to counter the Juicin and Bruno, they go Yves. But there's a Mathilda.
And
So
we've
honestly,
seen that, by the way, right?
Safest choice is
We've
Valen,
seen
honestly.
that.
This is going fast.
Right. Make it spicy. Make
There's
it
a
spicy.
Valentina.
It's a Valen. All right. Oh,
Vex.
it's a Vex. They
I thought it was going to be Valen.
Yeah, no, but Vex at
Oh.
this
No, Vex is very good too.
in this game.
Not.
Completely forgot about the
And
Vex.
if this is
Yo,
gonna
thank you
be
so
a
much.
game that
Supporting from Myanmar. Shard to Zol. Thank you so much, man. Are you gonna watch Party MPL PH? Yes, I'll watch Party MPL PH. How tall are you, Mirko? I am 176 or 177. I forgot. It's like around there. The last time I checked was when I was in high school. So I don't know. I think 177. Just, you know, take the
both the teams, what they brought to the table for game 2.
Rome
I do
Khalid, by the
agree
way.
that, with the panel that Omega has
This is.
overloaded with
We
crowd
saw this in
control.
Indo too.
There
But
might be a
Loiski
good
played the
position
Rome
for-
Khalid.
might
He
be
didn't
in
do
a
well on
good
the Rome
position
Khalid.
for- There might be in a good
Huh.
position rather.
Rome Khalid.
You know, create
Concussive
a lot of
Blast,
differentiation,
Wilderness
be
Blessing,
aggressive,
Thrill.
same time
So,
have outplays for the
technically the
potential
same.
setups. especially
It's
if
literally
ever
just like
Brusco decides
Terizla.
to
It's
play
just,
this
dude,
Matilda
Khalid is literally just a
aggressively.
better Terizla, bro.
So we can see, but again, the story remains super friends still with the Zushin. Here comes Chaknu.
Master Assassin Bruno. Yo, man's confident as hell going up against the
And you
Harris.
see what
Good
they did
steal
there,
by
too,
King
'cause I know
Kong.
the panel was wondering about it.
Yeah, this is why
It
Mathilda Alpha is so
the fact
busted in the
that
early
Chaknu's
game,
on
guys.
the
Because
lead,
Alpha
he's
already
doing a
clears
rogue
like
lead,
super
and then there
fast,
was
right?
Ryota
He has a lot of built-in
on his
sustain, so
choke
add on
pick.
to the built-in sustain with the
wondering
second
how this
skill
all plays
and
out. Look at
then
the
the
rotations happening
mobility of the Mathilda. Maybe a bit too aggressive there, though, to be honest with you. I don't know. Stealing the first camp was cool, but then overstaying on a side that Jom is like holding quite well. That was a big mistake, brother, from FNOP. It's an advantage that you can utilize, but if you go in like that 2v4, you won't win.
He came
all the
all
way.
the
Okay,
way.
mistake early from
Took a
FNOP, but it's
cross-map
fine.
Trip,
It's an alpha.
Got a double out of it. That is as valuable.
Can
as
India
it
compete in
gets.
PH and Indo?
as an
No,
XP.
not yet, bro.
That's worth it.
That's too
And
crazy to say that
and
like
some.
And
India
some.
can suddenly just
Well,
come in
okay,
and
so he
compete
gets the
against the
double,
top
he gets
teams.
that, they
I think they're like
make a very good play early
right
on.
now wild card level,
Look at this.
probably.
Look what they're doing with it.
But we'll see. Oh, good pickoffs from Ryota, man. The combo with the Vexana, really solid choice. That Vexana.
Just
go for the follow-up.
So right now, the concept of Omega is okay. You have Super Friends with the Lantern Flare. Let's just be mobile enough or a dive center composition that we
This is
don't
really
care
good
if
too
we get
so far,
carried
like
as
by Omega.
Kirk here works on Ryota.
After getting the
Here
pick, they
comes
don't go
Super
straight for the
Friends. So now
turtle
the first
because they
turtle
know
has
that the
won.
Alpha can actually still
The
contest,
question
right?
is, will
So
Fnatic Onyx be able to contest?
they actually go into the bottom lane, get Kirk first, get Pryo in lane. Kirk is down. Now Omega should get this for free, honestly. Well, not free, but they should have like a major advantage. No Primal Wrath.
He's gonna get King Kong though. King Kong has the Spear of Alpha just to walk away. And
Man,
now
this
a
is so well
circling
played from
Eagle
both
to
teams,
save
honestly.
him.
Even here.
Again, Omega flawless.
FNOP did not have the Primal Wrath to play with, yet they still
All right,
survived.
smart Omega. They're coming out swinging early.
Yeah,
on.
Omega are just playing it
Even
better
with the
right
lamp
now.
they brought to
The
table,
punish
the little
onto King
switcheroo they
Kong
had,
and then
now
the
look how
rotation bot to
decisive
get the
they're playing
Pryo
this.
in like
Exactly
in the
what
XP
they
lane
need
before
against
going
a
for
team
turtle
like Fnatic
instead of
on
just rushing
so
turtle.
far, so good
It's just
for the Brun guys
really
here,
good
now
MLBB.
sitting on
It's just
3
really
kills
solid
with
MLBB.
good
They
speed,
understand
almost
like what to
1,000
punish,
gold,
when to
picking up the
punish.
items, you know, and how they're
I
going
think,
about
yeah,
this too.
Kirk
You
could
know,
have
you said
definitely
that
avoided
Fury
that though. He
hammer
pushed
jump
way
for
too
Andoru.
far. It
That's
gave the
enough
opportunity
of
for
that
Omega to do
extra
that, but
punch that
Omega
extra
saw the
penetration that
opportunity
comes
and
through
they went for it.
to
Not a lot of
burst
teams would
down
actually
these
go for the
members
XP lane in that
of
position. They would
FNOP,
probably go for turtle.
especially when Ryota kicks with the way of the dragon, and that's what we saw happen already. So
Really
this
good
time,
stuff.
Too, they focus here on the top.
Yeah.
There's a fracture.
Oh, nice guiding win, man.
Uh-oh.
Good job.
Manages to
Wow.
escape that and punishes
Dude, these
Chaknu.
little plays, man. These
That was the
little
kill
plays.
Fnatic Onyx was looking for, and the
I don't
best
like the
part
Bruno,
was
by the way. I'm not a fan of the Bruno pick.
he was
But
saved.
if it's Kelra,
Saved, had the purify,
You
good
just have to be a
usage
fan
there.
of anything
Also
he
from
picks.
Brusco to help him out, and
he can get fucking
overall,
Layla and
just
perform
great
on it, bro.
response to what they knew was happening, and that's the thing. You know, it's
Yeah, the
if
Cho
Khalid
pick,
is on the roam,
I would have never
you're
picked
gonna see
Cho
that
roam
sandstorm coming, right? Like,
in
you
any
know it's
circumstance
gonna-
in this game because they have
it's
so
gonna be the
many
initiator
like
there, and that's why
disengages
it's
and like
also-
ways to
this is
actually
a
go
good
up against
switch-up
it. But
of
if it's in the
having Ryota in the
XP
hands
against the
of
Edith,
the
it's
Cho
actually pretty
because
darn good. You
does
clear
add
the
an
wave
extra
much
dynamic to
faster
this.
level 1. That's why you saw him so
How they
active around the
initiate
map, and
here
that's what
with Chaknu.
the Cho gives you.
Has to walk away here. Spirit
in a
of
team.
Alpha plus the curse
You just
blast
are so much more
combination.
active.
After all that,
At least in the early game.
Zushin Super Prince will get that. Now Andori has to walk away. Because
So
of the
far,
threat
so
of the
good. Just
Lantern
teams
Flare
picking
once
picking
again.
people up, you know,
Now
back and
Fnatic
forth.
Onyx slowly but surely
It's just
finding
pickoffs,
ways
pickoffs so
to
far.
even out the
Nothing too
economy
crazy.
for 100
Capitalizing
gold
on
left for
mistakes,
Omega.
playing to the
And
strong
part
side
of
now.
this is
Kelra?
also, you know, the fact that Kelra's playing a Bruno, one of the goal laners you don't see too often. Only certain teams, only certain players.
Yeah. Only
will
certain teams
bring
and players will
to
play
the table,
Bruno.
and The thing is,
Kelra or
we all
Benny?
know
Right
that
now,
Bruno is
Kelra.
still probably one of the better gold
But
laners
Benny
you can bring in
M4,
to
bro.
just kind of
Benny
siege
M4.
on these
Damn.
turrets,
I'm
build up, and then
the
later on, you're
ultimate
kind of
Benny M4
surprised by
Glazer.
just his, you know, damage just with his own basic attack even.
Good stuff for
The
FNOP.
turtle, though, gonna break out.
There's a tornado coming in from Chaknu.
Wow, dude,
Ryota goes in
Ryota's-
with the kick once again onto King
Yo,
Kong.
Ryota is insane, bruddy.
Kirk
Bruddies.
is target. He has
Buddy
the
brothers.
will fall down if Vec
Dude.
rounded
Wow,
by-
gonna break out.
There's a tornado.
Like,
damage
okay,
just
in a
with his
pure
own-
team fight with a Mathilda Alpha and an Edith brothers, alright? This should be very FNOP favored. Like, Omega's way to win the team fight is very conditional. And he found the one condition that would win them the team fight.
basic
He went
attack
on to
even.
King Kong. He got King Kong, like as he was there. Then he just ult flickered straight into Okir. Eternal Guard comes down, everything there to chain CC him, and Matilda can't do shit. Oh, it's just really good, really solid. Yo, Farhan Lubis, Rikus Mekus, what's up, Farhan? Ryota is a roamer that got. No, Ryota's always been good, dude. Even back when he was in Onyx PH, he was the only player. Like, he was in Sibo. I remember him being in Sibo. I think it was full AP Brent plus Ryota, right? No, the guy is actually really good. He's been really good for a while.
That they have right now, they can continue to try to punish Fnatic Onyx, but
Wow.
here's a response.
Omega
Occupying the bush. Nah, they should just back off.
What? Andorio goes in with a retribution as well. Ryota, on the other hand, Kelra will fall down. Ryota gets in with a kick onto King Kong.
Bro.
King Kong answers right back.
That's crazy, guys.
With the Raging Sandstorm onto the backline as Kirk has the Primal Wrath, though. Super Friends working on Jome and Uki.
That was actually such a good trade for Omega. Like, it's actually, it's a 2 for 2, but it's Kelra and King Kong for Ryota and Chaknu, bro. King Kong just missed that retry. Damn, the confidence, man. And the understanding of like when to go in. I thought like we have a gold lead light right here. You don't really need to force the issue, but they saw that Kelra and King Kong were in a tough spot, and Omega, Ryota and Chaknu did their job so well, man. They kind of like they broke the formation of the team. Cause here, why Kelra walked up was because I believe Kirk was like he thought that Kirk would definitely like come over here to follow. This was a bit of a mistake from FNOP too, but again, the fact that Omega were able to punish this mistake is insane. Like, they should have been playing for King Kong, honestly, not for whatever this is. Because trying to hold on to Cho in this kind of position is just weird. He can dash through walls. Yeah, he ended up getting kicked too. I think they should have just covered this part of the map, man, because most of the carries are here too. You don't want to be caught lacking like this against a comp that can burst you down from Omega. So many distractions. I honestly feel like it's just Omega have so many distractions in their comp too. Maybe that's what forced out the mistake from FNOP. Because you can't ignore the Khalid, you can't ignore the Cho. If they walk up and get a kick, it's going to be good. If they bait out a Purify, it's going to be good. So yeah, but I think a little bit of a mistake from FNOP too for like that positioning. They should have actually played for the orange buff. Now, and this is the weakness I will say about like for the alpha. If the alpha falls super far behind in the early game, it is tough. It is really tough. On an alpha, you should have the lead in the early game. You're 2 levels down. Now they're just going to put their like money on Kelra to carry the game. It's just Kelra and Kirk maybe. Like Kirk can still deal damage, but King Kong is just a tank now. He's literally lost his value. He's lost his value completely here.
And so I'm really curious what other completed build will come through from King Kong eventually on the alpha. Look at this. As I was just
what the
saying,
fuck happened?
Is gone. Build will come through from King Kong eventually. And so
wait,
Andoryu,
Super Fringe just got picked off by Andoryu. Okay.
Build will come through from King Kong eventually on the alpha. Look at this. As I was just saying, Super Fringe is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, solid picks.
That's that Malefic Roar.
And that's Super Friends, one of the best players with the best KDAs all throughout the season. All of a sudden got bursted down by Andoryu with a fracture here. As Chaknu not even bothered, even if he goes in too deep.
Omega are just clean, man. Holy shit. They're honestly fucking clean. How was this a close game, though? Did FNOP come back from the Bruno? Is it just Kelra? This looks very... Because, like, Omega's power spike is going to hit hard with a 3,000 gold lead and 3 turtles. Or was this a stomp?
Building the lead that they have as well, and Kirk will get forced off that tier 2 turret in the bottom side. They might still chase
Snowball Nolan is scary. Yeah, Snowball Nolan, Snowball Vexana, Snowball Khalid. Everyone in their comp is scary with a snowball. That's why I'm finding it difficult to believe that they actually came back from this FNOP. Yeah, 2. Purify and Flicker, very worth it. Good trades around the board as they wait for the next turtle or next lord.
You did expend the flicker and the
now it's just all chill for Omega. They don't need to look for anything. I think we can skip the next few moments. They're just occupying the bushes, trying to find out where FNOP are, if they're looking for trades around the map, you know, just trying to give Jome some space. Good dash.
And right now, Smart Omega just has total control of this. And as we
the game will get interesting very soon. Yeah.
it might be too difficult for
This is also like a negative, I would say, for FNOP's composition. The way that they can look for mirrors. In game 1 with the assassins for Omega, they can actually look for mirrors around the map with those assassins or with the Lunox too, right? Because he can hold his own in the lane. But with the Bruno and this specific composition for FNOP, they kind of have to play it Ube style. Mathilda Alpha and whatever comp you go for, it's very hard when you don't stick around together in a position where you're losing. If you're winning, then yeah, Mathilda Alpha together and then the rest of the team together, whatever. 2-3 format.
Look at Ryota right
That was a
on
good
target.
kick,
This
dude.
time gonna
Ryota's
King Kong
kicks
once
are just...
again. As Fnatic Onyx
And
tries to answer right
that's a
back,
trade they'll
Ryota's
take
gonna get
any
the
day of the
kickoff
week, bro.
onto
It
Chakra.
is
This could be
a
a 1-for-1
jungle for
trade.
a
The problem is,
roam.
as the Lord
Man.
spawns in 17 seconds, the man down is King Kong. They might still be
Ryota
able
is
to
just
contest,
clean with
though.
it. Bro,
But
he
again,
just
the
keeps on
problem
finding
remains,
King
I do
Kong.
agree, even
The
if
3
items
purifies
there
are
for
useless
Fnatic Onyx
for
eventually,
Fnatic Onyx Philippines because
Ryota's
Ryota doesn't
targeting
care.
is
He never
always
goes for the
precise. It's
purifies.
always on
He never
King
goes for the
Kong.
members of
Look at
Purify.
the KD of King Kong, 1 for 3.
So they're all just gonna stick to the Lord.
They are.
Okay.
Okay,
Andoryu
let's see.
as Omega tries to burst
Oh my
down.
god, look at Ryota. Look at Ryota. Dude,
And
Ryota
they're
is so
gonna
fucking
secure it
smart, man.
safely, but
This
now
guy is
Fnatic
insane.
Onyx wants to go for a trade onto
Jom.
They might be able to do it,
No,
though,
why?
as Kelra brings him down,
Is this
but
the
it's a chase
comeback?
for his
No,
own
they
life.
got the kill.
As Omega tries to
When
add
is the
right back
moment that...
to the game.
Oh, King Kong.
Target is
No,
someone
that's
there.
not
It's gonna
enough.
be Kirk, as King Kong joins in the middle. Super Prince chasing right after Ryota. Ryota might be able to
That was good by
escape, but Jackal
FNOP.
as well
They
chasing right
lost
after
the
them.
Lord because King Kong wasn't there. Because Ryota was in the back, but they forced the fight because they knew that a lot of resources have been spent just for the Lord.
Getting some kills.
Still not bad though for Omega, so they got the Lord with still their power spike still being here 10 minutes in.
King Kong was a little bit too late to join the fight.
Ryota, the next
And so
Edward.
ultimately they did still get something
Nah, but that was
out of
just
it,
really
but
intelligent by
as we look
Ryota,
at
man.
the
Just
replay
waiting
bonus
in
play here, this is,
in
you
the
know,
enemy jungle.
forced
I don't know if
fight
you
that
saw
they
this,
wanted,
but
they do get
yeah, they try to go for
then they get
kills. I
collapsed
think.
on, and with
Wait,
this, it's
Kelra got a
great
shutdown,
start
right?
off
No, he
with
didn't.
5-3.
0-1.
Yeah.
But just not enough damage to
Super
follow
low
up through
kills,
that.
man. Oh,
Even for
Andoryu
King
died.
Kong
Okay,
himself, he's not
that's
built
where
to
they got the
he needs to
shutdown.
be on this alpha.
So Kelra got the shutdown, right?
So
No, King
really,
Kong? I don't know who got the
way they
shutdown,
look
but that's a
at
big
it,
shutdown.
if you're thinking
6-0.
on how can they turn this around,
Yeah,
how can
Andoryu
they
was just
get
playing
this
here.
game
Oh, sorry,
back
Ryota
in their
was just playing
favor
here
against a 3
to get
3.3, 3.5
King
K
Kong.
gold lead for
Very
Smart
good.
Omega right now. It's really just buying that.
What do you think
time,
about
giving the
CC?
time. I would say
Honestly, he
it's
should be
good.
able to work in the
3 to
assassin
4
meta. I
minutes,
don't know
maybe
why a lot of
45
teams
minutes to
like.
build up to where they need
There
to
are a
be,
lot
but
of better
also
XP lanes,
positioning
especially for
is so
the
crucial.
snowball effect.
Just how
CC
much
doesn't really have the
control
snowball
I'm talking
effect
about
because the way
Jackson
she
just
plays is
going
very
in with
selfish. You
Sandstorm
want to try to get a
Ryota
lead
taking
yourself.
that
You don't want
divide.
to
Even
play for the
Eternal
team. And
Guard
most
is
XP
enough
laners that are meta right now are
kind of just cause
enablers.
enough
They're
chaos.
not
So they're
like the
gonna clear this
solo
Lord.
side lane pressure
they
kind
force
of
fight, they do.
XP lanes.
Forcing a fire,
It's like
Ryota goes
Khalid,
in.
Edith,
Briscoe casts a
Khalid.
circling eagle. Here comes the raging
Wait, did I say Khalid twice?
From Ryota.
Dude.
A lot of members from Fnatic Onyx are low right now, but Chaknu has to walk away as they try to burst
Okay,
down the Lord.
all
They will
tier 2s.
successfully save
All tier
their
2s for
inhibitor
Omega.
turrets.
This
But
is
again,
clean.
if,
This is clean from
Fnatic
both
Onyx
teams.
continues
FNOP good defense
to
too.
avoid potential death despite the
It's just
aggression
so
of
hard to
Ryota and
kill
Chaknu,
Kelra,
they can turn
I
things
feel.
around 'cause again,
Like, this
they
guy's
have the
spacing
build
is
out that can be used
ridiculous.
aggressively
It's
and
always been
defensively,
ridiculous,
and if
but
Kirk
it's always impressive
right
to see.
now has his flicker ready,
Blacklist right now
if he
utilize
manages
CC
to
the
catch
most in
someone with the
MPLPH.
Earthshatter flicker
Yeah, because they need
combination,
JM.
and just
JM is a
activate
very good carry
Kelra as
XP.
Bruno,
He's like a
I think it's
really,
easy
really
to
good
turn
carry
things-
XP.
to turn things around.
He's
The
very
game
underrated,
speed
man.
is not
Even
that
when he was in
much
Bigatron,
for
I
Fnatic.
rated him quite high as an XP. Like a lot of people were like, JM worst transfer this season. I'm like, nah, JM is pretty good.
Andorra, they're gonna get spotted out.
Okay, here comes the fracture and circling eagle coming from Brusco. They're
He's
gonna
not
use it
horrible, at
defensively,
least, you know?
though. As Andorra pops his retribution, Ryota will get stopped there with the Earthshatter coming in from Kirk.
Andorra's
So
2
right
levels ahead.
now,
Oh, King Kong.
King
Oh,
Kong tries to go
what?
for his orange buff.
Oh, that was
Get the
almost
kill
a
onto
blunder from
Andorra, but
Andorra,
Andorra
bro.
manages to
Oh
escape.
my goodness.
We've seen a lot of clashes, but still no bodies are falling
That
down.
was
You
almost
can
bad
see
for
what's
Andorra.
happening here. Hang on, like,
But yeah, this
Fnatic
is how
was down quite a
FNOP
bit
with their
earlier
comp
on. They had
looks
a
for
great
trades around the
successful
map. They have to
defense
group
in
up
the
together.
base
If
against
they
that
group up,
first
they actually
Lord
have
push.
ways to just
It was
disengage, even if
amazing
Omega
that
try to
no
go
one
all
got
in on
that
them. They
fight.
have Guiding
They might
Wind,
get cut off
Kelra has
again.
Purify,
Chaknu
so they
will
can
get
just
the
kite
best
very
of Edo,
easily
Joma
like
as
this.
well.
They're not
Has to get
in
some
any
portion,
danger when
but
they're
here comes
placed in a position like this, because
Ryota.
it'll be very hard.
There's
Oh,
someone
dude,
there.
Kelra's spacing!
Wants to go.
Bro,
Back
this
away.
guy
There
is...
comes the Curse Blast. And the immortality
Nah,
of
nah, nah.
Chaknu will
Dude,
be popped. Eventually, he's gonna
Kelra's
go down
just
in the
too
hands of
good.
Kirk. And now all of a
Like,
sudden,
he didn't get a
the
kill
Lord
there. You
scattering
probably...
as
maybe a lot of you thought like, okay, Kelra didn't do
One
anything.
focus on
Let's
Andoryu,
replay that
so
shit
we're
again,
going
bro.
to Crimson
Kelra legit carried that team fight, man. What the fuck? The way that he finds space to just
might
deal
get cut off
damage
again.
while also spacing from all of the range of Omega or of Omega
Nado, Joma as well.
is ridiculous. Like
I think has Zaman force it,
he's
but
just
here
so good,
comes
man.
Ryota.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at the way that he spaces. Just oh my god, man! And then he takes the purify, dodges away from the raging sandstorm.
And the immortality
Bro.
of Chaknu will be
Yo,
part
Kelra-
eventually. He's gonna fall down in the hands of Kirk.
fucking
all of a
world
sudden,
level,
when a guy are
world
scattering,
class
as
player,
Fnatic
bro.
Onyx moves forward, they
This
wanna
guy
focus
on an
on
individual
Andorio.
level
Super Friends go
is
for Crimson Peak
so
plus
good.
Lantern Flare.
It's
They wanna chase
disgusting.
after Andorio.
This guy's spacing is
Bruce
ridiculous. He's not. You know how most goal laners would just be like, you would see their positioning and you'll be like, yeah, their positioning is really good. I think Marco, Benny. Well, Benny is actually more of a spacing type as well. But nah, he has his own style. I don't know what to call it. He's like an ambush kind of guerrilla warfare Benny. But Kelra, he just relies on his individual prowess, bro, in these team fights. That's all he relies on. That's how good he is, man. He just does shit, man.
It's flipping the game on its head.
The spacing of this guy literally just carried them to a win. This is why FNOP have been so complete in the regular season. They have, like, in the early game, they didn't flop the early game. Obviously, King Kong would just carry this game hard on the alpha. Kirk is a great playmaker. Brusco is a good team player. Actually, no, Fritz is a good team player. Brusco is another playmaker. And then you have two ridiculous carries in King Kong and Kelra.
We'll see if they can defend. They've had this game in their pockets.
They're so complete.
Majority of the early to mid. But how do they respond to this? How do they respond to the pressure? Look at Endoru.
This is why they chose the Bruno, by the way.
Forced out. So
Like, not a lot of teams would go Bruno in this situation because not a lot of teams have Kelra, of a Kelra level player. I think in Indo we have Skylar who can actually, you know, play on the Bruno and perform on the Bruno. That's, I think, the only, or Eman is, yeah, Eman and Skylar perform on the Bruno too, but yeah, not a lot of players can pull off the Bruno, man. And like high level, like Kelra, oh, this guy's too good.
Down to 1.5 gate, they still have the Lord, and now focusing on the mid lane turret as the Lord marches up in the bottom lane here, and they're gonna get an inhibitor turret down. Fnatic on the verge of actually remaining undefeated the whole season. But does what he does eventually.
And for
I want to see how they utilize.
The
The way they utilize the waves too, if you just look at it, right, is they don't care about the Lord wave. They just stick together as 5. They'll deal with the side wave too, but they're just gonna have that wave building up to be a monster, and then they'll group up as 5 because this composition needs to group up as 5. Again, remember guys, this composition for FNOP, they need to be together. If they split up, it's actually bad. That's why you see them not care that much about the bottom lane. They let that shit build up and they just play together in the mid lane. Because if Omega jump on them, they'll have so many ways to disengage. They have so many ways to actually fight reactively against Omega's composition at this stage of the game, especially because Kelra is already at level 15. So that was actually really a good usage of the Lord. They got a base turret and they just distracted them using their 5-stack in mid. Andoryu, good job. He was able to clear up top, so they didn't lose a tier 2 at least. But
just like that,
like yeah, impressive stuff from FNOP. Very impressive. Like a little mistake and they just come back like that. 4,000 goal lead it was, 3,000 goal lead it was, and then now it's gone.
They find themselves at pretty much even ground. That's what all that has done for this. So the execution factor on the lineup that they brought to the table is really going to have to be on point from Smart Omega as the next Lord is comes up. And
Andoryu's macro shines. Yeah, Andoryu saved the tier 2 up top for them. That'll play, like, that's the lane that you want to get a lead on for FNOP. So it was a good decision for Andoryu to actually cut there. He knows as well that FNOP needs to stack, like needs a 5-stack in the mid, right? They need to group up together because if they split, Omega have a way to actually go for pickoffs, go for the split pushes, and like just punish FNOP. So because they're stacked up in mid, Andoryu goes up top, the wave, the far lane, where he needs to kind of like save that lane for the next Lord. Oh, Friends, bad positioning there. Oh my god! Jom got baited. Damn, Friends with the bait! It wasn't bad positioning, it was all planned! How the fuck did Omega... How did Omega win this, boys?
And the Okir left there. They might be actually able to end this. They have minions.
Oh no.
Okir and
oh man.
For their life. They want to end the streak, but Fnatic Onyx will shut down someone.
Oh my god. How did
well.
Omega come back? It feels like FNOP have already outscaled them in a way. It's like this Bruno's already here. Okay, now it gets interesting, right? Now it gets interesting. How does Omega come back from this? How the fuck does Omega come back from this? Wow. Bro, Andoryu. Oh, Chaknu! Dude, this is some bullshit, man. This is some crazy MLBB right here, bro. Oh, no. Okay, oh, he shouldn't have taken that guiding away. Oh, what? How?
John goes
Bro.
It's gonna be a 2-on-1.
What is this guy?
He's gonna be able
That
to
he
start
should
out
not
the
have
leg.
fucking
So
lived
delivering the
for
final
that long,
blow.
bro.
Oh,
Dude.
man, what a
Nah, bro. Okay, like to a certain point, you just have to say, fuck, the mechanics are just crazy here, man.
Okay, Kelra.
'Cause at a certain point,
lane turret.
there's no macro here in this fight. It was just both of them going, yeah, let's fight.
The ring house open. Here comes
They
Rondo
just-
in with the raging assassin.
Man, that was some
Left.
bullshit.
Are we still going?
Oh, Desert Tornado. Here comes the attack coming in from
Ryota.
Omega.
Dude.
Ryota goes in for the back.
Nah, he
The
should have
dragon
died
down
9
the
times in this
Raging
team fight, bro.
Her partner, Jack. John goes in. It's gonna
That's
be a
some
2-on-1.
bullshit right
Ryota
there,
with
bro.
Jinx Gundu.
What
He's
the
gonna-
hell?
man, what
Okay,
a
that's how they
play
come back.
coming out,
Bro,
and Kelra
I mean,
almost
to be fair, for FNOP, they
succeeded
kind of
there.
greeted
Did
too,
as
but
much as he could, but what happened?
Omega had
Smart
no,
Omega
like, there's
brings the favor
Andoryu,
back
man,
for them
Andoryu,
to
that
get the
immortality,
load off
man.
of it. What an amazing
And the save, the
defense.
retry on the minion
And just
wave, bot,
synergy
cannon
with
minion,
playing
and
with
then
who was
the
left to
immortality
defend the
buy.
base there.
Fuck, dude, this
So
guy.
with that, they get themselves the Lord, and they could go ahead and regroup and push in.
It was
Bro.
Andoryu.
Omega timers, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Defense.
I can't believe it.
How many
I honestly can't fucking
highlight
believe it. This
defenses have you seen from Barangay?
Holy
Even
shit.
During week number 1, who could forget
Ukir, bro.
Jack
Yeah,
Carlos
Ukir
diverting the attention
was
of the
solid too, man.
minions?
Ukir was insane.
Enough time bought for them to have a comeback. And now with Ukir and Andoryu's defense, they can actually pull off a comeback against Fnatic, the undefeated Kings, as the Lord marches in the top lane and Inhibitor will fall down. 5 members of Fnatic, though, are alive, so they're gonna be able to burst down the Lord.
Okay, we got to catch
Wow.
our breath for a second here, but Smart Omega might have another plan. They might still
God
continue
damn.
the assault on the base here. They're going to have to clear things through. Couple more clears for FNOP. Should be able to make it and keep the base turrets up. So ultimately,
Good
you've
defense.
got FNOP with 2 base turrets. Smart Omega only has the 1.
Yeah, now it's actually
they
favorable
set
for
things
FNOP
up.
despite the 4,000 gold
There you
lead
go,
because the
Kelra.
far lane
Oh.
super minion
I
wave
don't know, this
is
might be part
actually
of the plan
good for
here.
FNOP.
Trying to make
They got a
something
base turret
happen.
down
This is
below.
so risky.
So with that
It's a
defense, it
bait
was already
though.
good. Oh, Chaknu.
Prince Crimson Beacon, but
Nah,
the
Kelra's
whole
free hitting.
Omega
This is a
squad
bad fight
goes
for-
in right after
Oh, is
Kirk
it-
as
is it
well.
not a bad
His
fight?
primal wrath is there. The first man down is no one.
That
Nick
immortality.
Matati over Ryota will be popped, but
Yo.
all of a sudden Fnatic Onyx sending
These
Omega
team
back
fights
home. They still have
are
5.
stupid,
Omega
chat.
scattering for their lives.
How the fuck did
Fnatic
everyone
wants to
live?
go
That
for a pick
no
off.
way, bro.
No casualties.
Bro, what is the level of
So risky.
MLBB here in
Bait
this
though.
region?
Super
Like,
Prince Crimson.
how the fuck did everybody survive a 5v5 at 19 minutes?
But the
Huh?
whole Omega squad goes in right after Kirk as well.
The
His
spacing of
primal wrath
everyone. Like, we've been talking about Kelra. No, everyone. Even Ryota here. The flicker, Shunpu to get out of the CC of the immobilization coming in from Kirk. Because Kirk timed that well. Like, Ryota had no reason to survive here. There's no way. Look at Kirk. Puts the immobility down there. Ryota just flicker Shunpu. The decision too of Ryota to just go for flicker Shunpu instead of Shunpu flicker.
They still have 5. Omega scattering for their lives. Fnatic
Little,
wants to go for a
the
pick-off.
mechanical
No
plays here from
casualties.
everybody.
But the
It's
plan of
ridiculous
the
because
Barangay
Kirk
has
did
been
really
formed
well in
by
that
the
team fight to
Sonics.
actually put it down there
Smart
in the
Omega's
choke
like,
point where he would
"FNOP,
try to
if you
escape.
want to make the history, you want that streak
Nah,
to continue,
this
you're
is
gonna have to
this is
work
actually
for it."
peak. Yeah.
Remember, just minutes ago, they saw the glimpse
Cloudy,
of
stop
it
playing
as
that
they were
cardboard
focusing on the
box,
base. They ran out of minions, and then this has resulted in now reaching
Just take
the
that cardboard box
20-minute
away
mark.
from Cloudy.
They're so close to the next objective here, less than a minute away. As both teams get re-situated, we're going to start seeing more of the items being juggled around too. The Winter Crowns, the Immortalities.
Ukir didn't die,
the
yeah.
Wind of
No,
Natures
he
even.
didn't die.
And so
Winter Crown,
for
Blood
that,
Wings,
you're
Wishing
seeing
Lantern,
how
Glowing
important the
Wand.
positioning is for both
The utility
teams.
build. It's
For
literally
FNOP,
actually it's
they
a
can
bit of
play around
damage,
Moonstone.
you know,
They've got
but
the guy
in a way
that
it's all
can
just
come
about
out.
CC.
Circling
Like, once
the
the-
purifies,
Cloudy, what are you
the
playing with
multiple
now, man?
purifies that
Little
have played a
paper?
part of
Gotta
this.
get this
And
paper
even
away from
for
me.
Omega, you still have to wait for these
Plot
flickers
armor.
to be available because those are crucial parts to either disengaging or re-engaging in these fights, which will all be up by the time this Lord gets ready to go.
This
They'll
is the
slow
negative
it
of
down a
Alpha.
little
If you
bit.
get to
They'll
late
put
game,
some
Alpha
pressure,
becomes kind of a
but this is
useless
also
hero.
where
Like, unless he gets a
angles that we
4-man,
talked about
5-man
earlier
ult,
on could be
Alpha is
utilized
so
here.
useless.
So for
Even if he
both
builds
teams,
full tank, the
both
guy
now
loses out
involved.
so much
This
like
is
value
a
in late
crucial
game.
one. If FNOP's able to cap this
So
out
this is
and
why,
get
like,
it,
usually when you go for
that might be the game at winning.
Alpha,
the
you need to
streak
win early,
continuing
but
Lord for
yeah.
this one.
It's a Barangay
Chat is so
battle,
behaved
so
today. My chat is always
the
behaved when we're
last
talking about match
minute
analysis,
mark,
man.
and we
It's only not
clearly see
behaved when we
Omega
talk about other
drive for
things.
65K gold lead as Endoryu works on the bottom lane, trying to create the push there and make Fnatic Onyx react. As
Wait,
Joe
nah. Wait. I gotta
tried-
see this again. All right. Okay, this is normal, by the way. This is just pretty normal, but
They'll put some pressure.
I just want to highlight this. Remember how we've been saying the whole game that FNOP, their composition needs to stack and they can't actually, you know, throw people to the side lane to clear like normal comps. Usually you have a Ling, you usually have an assassin. This is the negative of the Mathilda Alpha. If you want Alpha to go down there, you're going to have to send the Mathilda too. And the thing is, you have a very vulnerable gold lane. So Edith won't be able to peel alone with Super Friends for the Bruno. Like they can... Omega's composition is kind of like a... Yeah, you whiff once and you're going to be punished by Omega's composition. So no one can deal with the far lane. So even though Omega are at a disadvantage at this point of the game, because, you know, the far lane super minions are coming in, bot towards Omega, they're actually the ones to be able to clear it out and to get the advantage. Now they're going to have to send Bruno and Mathilda down there because they can't send Alpha and Mathilda.
Push there.
Because Alpha needs to be around here. And then this will actually become... This will be really good because there's another wave. And like the wave will not disrupt Omega's Lord take at all for the entire Lord fight now because the wave is going to be crashing in. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that FNOP can't do anything with the far lane advantage. It's actually them having to just go bot constantly. And you can see even Kelra trying to go bot, right? He wanted to go bot, but he's like, all right, you know what? There's going to be another wave of super minions. And remember, for Omega, they really don't care about getting the base right here. This is not something they're looking for at this point. Like, it's a bonus if they get it. What they're doing with the minion wave push in the bottom lane is to just make this lane not vulnerable for themselves. Because in any other situation with a super minion wave constantly pushing in, this would be an auto win for FNOP. They will just play forced error for the Lord back and forth. The minion waves will crash into the base, and then Omega will have to split, go base, go Lord. They'll have to make one decision. If they don't make one decision, then they'll probably get fucked up by, you know, FNOP. If they make a decision to go for Lord, then someone can split push and end the game. If they make a decision to clear the wave in the base, Lord is free. That's usually the forced error situation. But they denied that forced error from FNOP, despite being at a disadvantage, not having a base rate. So now it's just like, now they can play chill. Usually the team that don't have base rates will be the ones to be, you know, desperate in a skirmish like this. They have to be the ones looking for a play. They have to be the ones to be decisive. But here it's just them going back and forth because they know they have time in the bottom lane. This is not a vulnerable lane anymore. And they have a super minion wave pushed up top. This is where FNOP's lack of side lane pressure will hurt them. And Doryu, look at him. Wow. They cleared out the minion wave, so there's no vision there, and he gets a good flank.
Coming from the back line.
This is where you keep things on your head on a swivel.
Dude, Omega is so good at playing the Lord dance too, because Omega are just they are holding the Lord. So FNOP are like, they're in their minds 100%. It's like, Nolan is somewhere here. There's no way Nolan is here. There's no way. There's absolutely no way Nolan's here. Why would the Nolan be here? They're holding on to the Lord. And then FNOP decide to walk up, and I think this should be a big play. Like, as long as he's able to dish out damage on Kelra. Oh no, he gets spotted. Kelra gets the purple. He hits the purple and the purple gets spotted. Okay. Good reads, good reads. They reset again. Could have been a big moment, but high level MLBB. Kelra knows them to face check these bushes. Just hit the purple buff instead. Now it's a forced error, chat. Now it's a forced error. You know what they've been doing to stop FNOP from using? Now FNOP have it. Bottom lane pushing, mid lane pushing. Now Omega just have to be decisive. If they fight, they gotta fight. That's it. Like, cause look at the mini wave bot. This is why FNOP control. Like, you see why when they decide to control the Lord again? It's when they have the minions set up properly for them. The entire time Omega had the mini waves pushing towards FNOP, they didn't want to go in.
Goes in with a quick sand guard just to try and regen his age.
Yeah, now Omega can't go for it. They can't go for it. Look at the wave bot. See? This is the force arrow. And Doryu saved the game. And Doryu MVP, bro. This should have been GG's. Oh, it came down to that one retribution, bro. If FNOP got the retri here, it's GG. It's done. How low was the fucking Lord? Did you guys see that shit? How low was the shit? 225 HP. The retri was off by 225 HP, man. Oh, that's so sad for King Kong. That's unfortunate, honestly, because in a game like this, you can't react to the retry. You have to time it with your skill. You need to kind of like layer your damage with the retry. So that was unfortunate. And Doryu, nerves of steel, good cut, getting the Lord. That saved the game.
He's gonna try
Dude.
to cut things off too. They send Kirk back to clear that wave up top.
Yeah,
Kirk
evolve Lord
working
too,
on the
man.
Lord here. That might have been
Man,
enough.
I really feel like Fnatic Onyx Philippines should have just FNOP don't want to gamble it. If they gambled it, this is the mistake from FNOP. Like, this is the only...
And a fourth
Actually, that wave got cleared up so fucking fast. Never mind.
to the health
I take it
of the
back.
crystal
I take
here.
it back. I thought... Holy shit, Ukir...
Down. Bruce
That wave just
Mega
disappeared, man.
and a fourth.
No, but I think if they had people to escort this minion wave, they could have gone for the end. Yes, it will be a gamble. You know what? No, I still think, yeah, if FNOP just grouped up mid and tried to end the game, I think they would have been able to do so. Because like Brusco should have just circled around Ukir. Chaknu's gonna try to do like what he does. He's gonna die at least, and they'll still be able to defend the Lord. No? What do you guys think? I think they should have taken the gamble.
Working on the Lord
They should have
here.
taken the
That might have
gamble
been
to
enough, even with
escort the waves
down.
and try to go for the
Smart
end. I think
Mega.
like that's so low. The pace is so low. 3 hits from Kelra, 1 hit from Super Prince, and it's over. I think they should have just taken the gamble. Because either way, they would have been able to deal with the Lord. Say the wave did get cleared. They could have just recalled, cleared up top, and then, you know, gotten rid of the wave. But because they had to clear the wave first, now the minions are coming very slow back to the base. They had 1 minion wave perfectly timed for them that they couldn't utilize. The next wave is... Dude, and Doryu is doing like God's work for Omega, man. This guy literally... Man, if they backed off earlier, this would have been an end game. Oh my god, the Eternal Guard. Yo, Ukir is a clutch boy. Look at this. Eternal Guard right there. Right before it hits. They're playing with a millimeter. They're playing with a pixel. It's a pixel away from this being an end game. Look at this. The minion is this... That is... Dude, Ukir and everyone. Omega. The game didn't end. Kelra couldn't end because of that pixel. A pixel away from actually being in range of the base. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That's some bullshit right there. Ukir is insane. Is this guy a rookie? Who is this guy? Did he play for Omega last season? Oh no, wrong direction from Joe. No problem though. They defended. Bro, it's a pixel away from an end game. It's a pixel away. Could Kelra have ended if he stayed there? I think he tried to dash. He thought Chaknu was gonna Raging Sandstorm flicker to him. Then he baited so much time. Ukir got the Curse Blast again. Would he have been able to end? I think he... I don't know. But yeah, crazy.
Yeah, they're still going.
They're still going. They have minions, but Omega will clearly be able to clear it out. Ryota
Dude.
goes in with a jet
There's
gun.
a
Ryota.
Gets to kick onto Keller. Keller manages to stay
And-
alive.
Man, yeah, Omega are really good.
Ukir, 35
Like, they're
seconds.
so
King
clutch.
Kong, 32.
These players are so clutch.
25. We're approaching the 25-minute mark. What's happening to this game?
Chaknu does it again. He actually was able to go ahead, King Sandguard up in there, keep things together, buy enough time.
Ukir, man.
I always
Ukir,
rushed
Eternal
items
Guard
out
to stop
too,
the
and even
wave,
Kelra did,
man.
but man, you might say, whoa, this looks messy. No, this is all calculated and top-tier micro within these team fights. It's amazing.
The question is this Omega timers or Onyx time? Because Fnatic holds an 82% win rate. in
Omega
games
timers
that
or
go
Onyx time.
past the
FNOP
Omega
holds an
timers,
82% win rate
while
in
Omega has a
games that go
63%
past
win
18
rate.
minutes, while Omega has a
At this point,
63% win
statistics
rate.
don't matter. It's all about momentum.
It's so
about
sad to
skills,
see
it's all
Kelra and
about
Chaknu
who
not on the same
has
team anymore, but
the advantage
technically their
going
style is still the
into a
same. They play
potential
for late
last
game,
clash.
you know? Like, in the late
Yeah,
game they
you
do well.
find
It's not they play
this
for late
here.
game, but they're both so
Similar
clutch.
situation we were just at,
Chaknu
we're 30 seconds away from this
is
Lord,
clutch.
and every single team fight that has built up to this has been basically top tier between these two teams. It's a push and pull between both of them. They expend the resources, whether those are
Yeah.
flickers, the purifies, the ultimates.
That's true, Nathan.
The
That's true.
positioning. Again, a lot of those team fights, when you just watch Kelra, keep your eye on Kelra.
But to be fair, I'll have to be honest with you guys, all right? The reason not a lot of Indo teams keep a lot of like the Indo players, for the top teams, I think, yeah, for the top teams, they just want like success very, very fast. But a lot of the bottom teams, even if they keep the same players, let's say Rebellion, right? If they keep the same players, it doesn't matter. Like, they're not going to be good because their coaching staff isn't good. I'll be honest with you. Unless a team has a very good coaching staff, say RRQ, Kescute, and NMM, then they can keep players. And the next season, I will believe like that those players will be monsters. But in Indo, we don't have a lot of good coaches. Okay, like that's the big problem in Indo. We have a lot of good players, but coaches is something we desperately need. That's what we are lacking in Indo. And even if we get like PH coaches, the PH coaches who actually learn Indo, they do well. Like Yeb, right? And then the PH coaches who actually have players who speak English, like in Geek Fam, Bluffsy does well. But if we're talking about the other PH coaches, say like Vren when he was in RRQ, I think a lot of miscommunication, a lot of like language barrier, couldn't learn Indo in time, and a lot of the other PH coaches who try to go and like come in Indo and couldn't really do anything too massive for the team. But yeah, coaches, we're lacking coaches. We have in Indo, I think I only rate Kescute, Adi, Saint Lucas. Yeah. Like for pure Indo coaches, right? Adi, Saint Lucas, Kescute. Those are the only ones who've been like, yeah, they've been solid in any team. They're able to do really well for the team. Those are the only 3 coaches that we have that are like crazy. It's like Rebellion's coaching staff, even Ultra Ego. I don't want to diss Ultra Ego because obviously they have a world champion. It's wrecked. But yeah, I think it's not as crazy as it is in the Philippines. I think that's why the Philippines have been so ahead for a long time. You guys have world-class coaches.
And reliance on the team here. Smart Omega doing the same thing with their lineup.
Zace isn't coaching anymore. Age, yeah. Actually, yeah. Age. I forgot about Age because he's 9th place right now. But Age is really good. But they need to give him time. See, Evos didn't want to give him time, I think. I don't know. Or they just didn't trust. No. Also, there are a lot of reasons as to why we don't have really good coaches staying for a long time too. It's because the Indonesian netizens too. They'll just bash on anyone who's not doing well, bro. Omega did make it to playoffs last season. Right? Like if Omega was an Indo team, they would have a new roster completely now with a new coaching staff completely, and then they'll have to rebuild again. But they kept their entire team, right? They kept everyone? Did they keep the coaching staff too?
It's just a little different because
I think the coaching staff, most importantly the coaching staff. Like when it comes to the players, you can trade. Mirko, how can you forget Mr. Age? I'm sorry, Mr. Age. Age is my GOAT. He's actually the Evos GOAT too. He's the scapegoat for Evos. All the Evos fams out there, if you think Age is the problem, you're fucking stupid. Age is not the problem. I've been saying this all the way from season 10, by the way. Or no, season 12. Because season 12 was when he left the coaching staff role. And everybody was shit talking him. He was not the problem.
Just to drop down that Zaman forth,
At least for me.
And hopefully get the damage off.
Okay, let's continue. We're getting sidetracked. Continue. Gotta yap a bit.
This is the potential 5th Lord for both of these teams as Fnatic on it, continuing to work for it.
Andoryu's really punishing. Oh my god, bro.
Again, the chase is on, but manages to escape though. Will Fnatic Onyx burst down?
He needs to continue doing this. Like, just stay in the side lanes, clear the waves here, so that obviously this lane doesn't become a forced error for FNOP to play with, just like earlier. Because Andoryu literally saved the game with a Lord Steal. If it wasn't for that Lord Steal, and if it wasn't for like these little moments from Ukir and Chaknu and even Andoryu, the game would have been over. It should have been over 4 times already by now, honestly. Like if it wasn't for Omega just playing so well. Okay, now they have a wave bot. They have to do it. They just gotta do it. Look at how decisive they are. Oh no, Ryota. Bruno still bot fight. Oh no, they can't get the fight. Oh, that's so solid. Oh no, Kelra's here. Dude, that's so good. Dude, Ryota sacrifice is so good. Oh my god. How is no one dead? Oh, Fritz is dead.
Will they be able to take him down though? But Joan takes down King Kong first.
Kelra's still up.
Omega, 5 members are up here again.
Kelra.
The Fnatic Onyx is Chaknu. Look at Andoryu. Is he going to chase right after Brusco?
Oh my god. No! That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Bringing Kelra all the way there is a mistake. He buys immortality. Brother. Oh no. That's the big... That is the mistake. Okay. After a perfect team fight all around, there's one, like, gamble. It's not a mistake. A gamble that they took. Yeah, a gamble that didn't pay off well. Okay. This is a good game of MLBB, man. But yeah, look at how they utilize this again, right? Because you have to see the setup for this team fight to happen. Again, Andoryu punishing FNOP's 5-stack,
Push that
clear
bottom
bot,
eight out.
and then
How fast they're gonna travel.
he rotated straight up.
Kelra.
And look at Omega. Look at Omega. No hesitation here.
Now down to the
They
bottom.
go in instantly. Right as Kelra gets spotted bot, the call 100% was like, all right, Kelra's bot, fight. Chaknu goes in onto King Kong, baits out the Spear of Alpha. Big resources. I think at this point, they were thinking, all right, he already used some, like, there are some ults here that have already been used. Do we go in? Do we back off? Then there's a call again to go in. Ryota walks up, and then Chaknu gets a Raging Sandstorm. He baited out the Super Fritz ult, Crimson Beacon. Then they have this position where it's already good. But this would have still been an Omega loss. I honestly think this should have been an Omega loss. What stopped it from being an Omega loss? Ryota. If Kelra got to this team fight and Ryota didn't distract him, I think they would have honestly been able to at least get some of these members out. Super Prince dies here because like they didn't have to respect any more damage. It was just Brusco, Kirk, and King Kong. So Ryota, the decision making to just go in and, you know, bait or take that damage, soak in damage from Kelra is really good. Like these little micro zonings, man, that they're doing.
Kelra's still up.
Omega, 5 members are up here against 3 of the Fnatic Onyx. It's Chaknu. Look at it.
Why don't FNOP rush Lord when they saw Ando at the bottom? We have to take a look at the composition, all right? Because it really comes down to the composition too. Say if this was a Lunox, then maybe they would have been able to burst the Lord. But I would say even then, I don't think you want to risk using one of your biggest ultimates for team fights to go for the Lord at 27 minutes, because I don't think you can blitz. I think this timer is already a timer where you can't blitz Lord. If Andori shows up bot and you try to blitz Lord, by the time Andori walks up back to the Lord, it'll be, what, half HP probably. And if you try to blitz the Lord with the 4 members of Omega right there too, then Omega can just force a fight, and if Andori have the right amount of minions, he could end the game. So there's so many ways that Omega could have tackled that with a wave pushing down below. This is why super minions... No, sorry, not super minions. This is why minion wave control is very important. You need to have like really good wave manipulation if you play pro scene. That's the macro level of the game. Like here it comes down to micro, right? But the setup to get to this point is the macro. Really good forced errors, honestly, by FNOP, like by Omega. They punished FNOP's composition that had to 5-stack, that had to just group up always. Like this Ube strat. But yeah, really solid stuff. Really solid stuff.
The MPL Arena to end top tier, S tier, S plus. The gentleman on the panel.
Okay, you guys are telling me game 3 is just bullshit. Are you sure? You think game 3 is just a throw? This is MPLPH finals preview? Possible. Very possible.
A Nolan,
I mean,
a Julian, I would rather have that.
so again, maybe that's a trick, right? Maybe if you are
Chip, Fovius, Gatot Kacha, Fanny, Nolan, Tigreal. Is this the same bans as game 1? No, Tigreal. Tigreal was not banned. They banned something else. The draft made game 3.
these picks. Whoa, very early.
The confidence, bro. When you have equally good players on Rome and XP that can play Cho,
There.
And here's
the
thing,
flex pick comes
it's
through.
strong.
Onyx played pretty well on the Cho XP too when they first picked it. But then in game 1, after it didn't work, forcing it again in game 2, I think was a bit sus.
Who would have thought? We don't know where this Ruby's going, by
Ruby
the way.
Ling.
Has played Ruby,
That's right.
and Kelra is
So they
very,
stopped the Link counter with the Ruby already. Deny it away. What did Omega go for? Hayabusa Khalid.
Most of her open.
Solid setup
Both means they don't
for the
feel
Hayabusa.
rush.
Yeah, I think
So-
either way, good luck with your gold lane later. For
Yep.
either of these teams.
Yep. So they get the Haya. So
But
already
FNOP
set.
probably want to go Harith here, no?
Andor is gonna be playing a row.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, they go Valen first.
Just in not
That H. Yeah.
all.
Sana.
Oh, they get Harith anyways, no? Did they not get Harith? They get Hylos. Why did they go Harith?
They still
Okay.
super frizz as you should.
Okay. Not
Too
bad.
much mobility
Kind
to
of
go?
attacks the Valentina. And there's the Melissa.
Assassin meta or tank meta?
It's funny,
Assassin
got
meta.
banned out as
Melissa. Oh,
very straightforward. I like it.
Yeah.
interesting.
It's a simple solution to a problem that they
Masha?
foresee. And
Ruby
yeah, it's a
Gold.
Masha. Wait.
Masha
Is this
XP?
Is this a debut pick?
Masha Gold.
I'm trying to remember.
It's a debut
Hold on.
pick.
It's a debut
Holy shit. Against a Melissa though.
pick.
I play Melissa.
game.
Yeah, the Masha ult actually does go through the Melissa. But in the early game, don't you just get fucked? Don't you just get... I think the Masha gold could actually work, but not against... Like, look at this. Before you get level 4, you're useless. Even in XP. But against a Melissa, it's even worse. Okay. It's a throw. That's a throw. It's a stop. It's anticlimactic. Okay.
Early on, he was just really pushing. But Ryota with a kick might be able to bring down Brusco. He pops his revitalize, but here comes the lantern flare coming in from
this composition is like it's a one-dimensional kind of like let's fight composition. It's what Liquid did in game 2. No, game 3. Liquid versus RQ. That's what Liquid did. That's pretty similar, except for the Masha. That's a bit too crazy for me. Ruby was in gold. Stop bullshit game. All right. So what other matches should we watch, boys? What other matches should we analyze here? If this is just a stomp, then all right, whatever. Just move on to the next match. What match? Omega versus Aurora. Okay, debut of Bellaric. We'll put a vote. What match next? Blacklist, Aurora. Some people are saying, yo, Mirko, analyze FCAP versus FNOP. All right, FCAP versus FNOP. We'll put that in. And then, what else? Bren Liquid. Sure. RQTLID. Okay. I'll put the poll up there, boys. Come and vote in the poll. Watch Blacklist, then analyze if they can play good in playoffs. Okay, sure. FCAP FNOP is leading right now. We'll leave this for a bit. Oh, FCAP FNOP is 31%. Blacklist Aurora 26. It's gaining. Oh, 28. Yo, a lot of people are voting for Blacklist Aurora. Got a lot of agents. Oh shit, Blacklist Aurora are coming back. Aurora versus Blacklist is awesome. Omega Aurora, huh? Okay. Yo, Blacklist Aurora is actually tied up with FCAP and FNOP. That's crazy. 33-33, bro. You guys, like, FCAP and FNOP versus and Blacklist Aurora are just that fun, huh? Blacklist Aurora was refreshing. All right, Blacklist Aurora is actually winning now, 34%. We'll stop it at 500 votes. It's 459 now. 461. We'll stop it at 500. 477. 480. 35% Blacklist Aurora. Oh, I don't think it's going to change. 491. We'll stop it at 500 votes. All right, we're stopping at 36%. All right. You guys want Blacklist Aurora? Okay, cool. Sure, let's go Blacklist Aurora. Let's find the match. What day was it? Blacklist Aurora. Was it the final day? Oh, it was. Very cool. All right. Blacklist Aurora. The team that everybody doubted. Blacklist this season, right? Okay. Fanny Ling ban.
Except the fact that we probably will no longer see Chip for the majority
No Chip
for the rest of the season.
Ain't no Chip.
Chip, Tigreal. What's the last ban here? Phobius. Okay, Mathilda open.
For the Renager, yeah.
Do Blacklist still play the...
Yeah, that's the right way anyways.
It's a boring match? It's bullshit? But most people voted 35%, man.
I would take it away
Boring match? Is this a best of 3 or a best of... Is it a full best of 3? Renager fed, that's all? Blacklist Aurora is not that intense.
No rush for...
It's boring, man. Everybody's saying boring. They're fans of Aurora, bro. So you guys want to skip this? Game 3. Okay, then we'll watch one game. Watch game 3? Okay, which game? Which game, guys? Then we'll do one game then. Because a lot of people aren't happy. We'll do one game of this and then we'll do one game of FNOP FCAP, okay? Tell me what game. Game 2 or game 3? Game 3? Okay, everybody's saying game 3. Alright. Then we'll move to game 3. We'll get game 3. Then we'll go FNOP FCAP. That's the second most voted.
Yeah, really, he did that. you know, Bond.
All right.
Yeah, I do know Bond.
Game 3 is Edward's
Oh,
fault.
come on,
See,
dude.
look, there it is, the Fanny Ban alongside the chip, and then the Paramistig.
Omega versus Aurora is better. Omega versus Aurora. Okay. We'll do another poll. Which one? Aurora versus Aurora versus... Wait, what was it? Omega versus Aurora. Aurora versus Black. Or FNOP versus FCAP. Okay. After this vote, we're not changing, okay? We're sticking to that match. This is the final vote. These were the... Now, a lot of people were telling me to go Omega Aurora. Oh, shit. Omega Aurora, 51%. Okay, you guys really want Omega Aurora. FCAP was 42%. There you go. Liquid versus Bren game 1. Okay, so we have no... Liquid versus Bren didn't win the vote earlier, so... Sorry, man. Sorry for the Liquid Bren fans out there. I don't think we'll do Liquid versus Bren. FCAP, FNOP, FCAP, FNOP. Aurora was not in the poll a while ago. Yeah, Omega Aurora was not in the poll, but a lot of you guys in the comments have been saying that Omega Aurora... I should do Omega Aurora. So... Yeah, I put it in. So many Aurora fans here, bro. Shout out to the Aurora fans, man. FCAP FNOP was one-sided. Yeah, I remember. You just want to see me react to FCAP FNOP? Because I remember seeing a clip of King Kong one-shotting Ogwen or something. Okay. So far, Omega Aurora seems like the favorite. So, we might just do Omega Aurora. When was Omega Aurora, though? Was it even this week? I don't see Omega versus Aurora. Holy shit, it was a while ago. Oh man, it was a while ago. Where... 3 days ago. This one, right? Oh wait. A month ago? First week. But the first like second week was... A lot of people are saying now watch SRG. Bren versus Liquid game 1. FCAP versus FNOP game 1. FCAP versus TLPH. Currently it's 42-41 for Aurora. I'm not a Aurora fan. I'm an Edward fan. Aurora versus Omega. Yeah, Aurora versus Omega. Which one is which one? Is it this game? This is 3 weeks ago. Aurora vs. Omega game 1. Okay, so this one, right?
Of executing
Is this one, right?
the plays possible. Kung dadating tayo sa
Week 2. Oh, week 2 of Aurora. This is... What week is this? Is this the new one? Oh, is this the Belleric debut? Let me see. Belleric. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it's this one, right? So it's a Belleric debut.
of executing the plays
Sure.
possible. Alam mo, double-edged sword din yan when you're a roamer.
I actually want to see what the Belleric does too. So let's go through this game. Let's skip the draft though, all right?
If ever, hindi
Wait, this is pre-patch. I gotta remind myself that this is pre-patch. So Rogers are still pretty good. Has he played the new Belleric? Has he played the Belleric in the new patch, guys? Or is this just like a...
Aurora MLBB.
Okay.
At alam naman natin mula unang pagkikita pa lang nila kung gaano katindi ang mga laban pag nagkikita tong dalawang teams na to.
Belleric and MPL, bro.
Parang kilala nila yung isa't isa. Napakadami na nga mga na-reveal na mga
Go to the
hero
English
at
stream.
ibang-
I have to find the English stream. It's so long ago. I'm sorry. We're doing the PhD for this one. It's too far away. It's like week 2, you said, right? I'm not going back to week 2. I'm not gonna scroll to week 2. I'm sorry. No English stream on this one. We'll just listen to Brigida and Chantel. We'll reduce the volume though because I don't understand what they're saying. Roger Gold still.
Kailangan natin tingnan kasi ayun naman, teka. Tingnan mo, kakasabi pa lang natin yung taunt. Naranasan na ulit siya agad ni Rene J.
How good are Aurora right now, chat? Playoff prediction? Don't worry. I'll do a playoff prediction for both PH and ID. PH prediction will be coming in on like Monday or Tuesday next week. My dude. The comment section. Decent. They're decent. Okay.
Kasi kanina iniisip ko, tinitignan pa lang natin yung lineup. Parang ang ganda na agad nung concept nung lineup ng Aurora in terms
But
of
inconsistent.
ability. Yung
Aurora's
mga
average?
kalaban dito ng, Smart Omega.
No
Parang
chance now.
yung
Wow.
parang syempre,
You guys are
ipapakita
harsh.
yung sarili mo. Pero Chakno dito na parang hindi naman magiging hesitant na mag-forward lang din. Tapos kapag ka napalapit mo siya ng kaunti, parang hindi naman nila panghihinayangan yung
I still can't believe this roster like went from Blacklist to Aurora, like the three, Edward, Yue, and Renege. Three of them. Nothing crazy in the emblems right now. Very slow for now.
At some point. So, parang crucial dito is kung kailan gagamitin yung mga ultimates.
Did you see MPLID chat during last day? No, why?
Mamaya kung paano ba magiging strategy talaga.
I think I did, but I forgot. Well,
Knowing na kabisado na nga nila isa't isa, but so far,
wow, really good take by Omega.
dito na pagong para sa ating game.
napakahirap.
Wait, how the fuck did they just take that? They just brute force that shit?
Gagamitin yung mga ultimates.
Yeah, I guess no setup here. No setup. Oh, yeah, this is a classic, boys, actually. So, this is a classic if you have Edith. If you have Edith in the fast-clearing jungle, this is something that you can do in your rank games too. But you don't need level 4 when you are an Edith, technically. Because you're useful even pre-4. So, what Ryota is doing here, he just rotates and, you know, basically sets up for the stake.
Strategy talaga ng ating dalawang teams. Knowing
But I don't think you can do this on Julian anymore. I think now it's like Alpha. If you go Alpha Edith, you can rush the turtle. But Julian doesn't have the same clear speed as he does here. Like, this scythe was still the pre-nerf scythe. So I don't think this is... It's possible still, but it takes a bit more time. It's not as fast as it is here. So yeah, don't do whatever you see in this one, in this video, because... Or in this street match, because this is pre-patch. But that's something you can do with Alpha Edith. I still think you can do that with Alpha Edith. Especially if you're up against Phoveus. It's also very conditional. You have to go up against an XP that is also useless before level 4. Like the Phoveus. Phoveus is useless pre-level 4. Okay? So, it's also conditional. You don't want to do that every game. Because I saw a lot of Indo teams try that, but they ultimately lost because the XP that the enemy team had is also pretty useful pre-4. So yeah, it really depends on that, okay? Don't do it randomly. If you're up against Phoveus, it's one of the prime examples. I think Hylos is a pretty good yeah, if you're up against Hylos and you have Edith too, it should work too. Because like the Hylos pre-level 4, actually no, he's still pretty useful with the Revitalize. Never mind, not Hylos. I think it's just Phoveus. Yeah, Phoveus is the only one. Khalid is pretty useful too now. Yeah, just Phoveus. This is like a Phoveus counter. Fast clearer jungle, Edith, and then you just, yeah, go for it. Wait, neutral objective control should be insane for Belric, actually. Especially with Lo Yi. Wonder how they utilize it. Bot gank on Jome. Damn. Good stuff from Renege there. Good stuff. This is well played. Oh my god. Wow, good response with the diversion. Well played. The response is crazy though. That's actually insane. And then Renege gets caught. Free knowledge? Is this in this economy? Free knowledge? I never said it's free. You can join membership now, man. I'm joking. Yeah, free knowledge.
Literal na halos no way out kasi sunod-sunod pala yung mga ma-offer na higop. Balik ka dito ka skills ng Smart Omega.
Siguro yung dash kanina ni Jome somehow is
Manny Pacquiao versus Eric Morales. Did Pacquiao fight again? Dude, he's good and all, but I think he should stop fighting. Man's getting, you know, man's getting older. I don't want to see him, you know, lose matches like Ali when he got older. Oh, diversion for Chaknu to flank. They don't know where Chaknu is, and they just go straight for it. See ya, Yue! Oh no, he got the... Dude, oh, that ultimate is so busted, brother. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this comp is just really good against like an all-in comp. So it's... The Belric is also situational. If you're up against an all-in composition like this, Phoveus and Jawhead, it's really good. But I think if you're up against a kiting composition, this should be a really shit Belric pick, you know? Very situational. Very, very situational. Dude, Cloudy is so clingy right now. She's jumping on my lap.
targets. And they
People
still
leaving
have
Blacklist
the
just to
lead.
lose to
So
Blacklist is
pwede pa
ironic.
rin nilang sabayan yung mga pwedeng or yung mga trades dito, especially in terms of yung global presence.
What do you think about the R7 drama? We'll talk about that later. I guess after this match.
Sa Omega, which is yung Louis.
Oo nga, yung biglang nagte-teleport at ang bit-bit pa niya minsan ay 4-3. So, alam naman
Oh
natin,
wow, good SOD
may,
from
top
Jome.
lane na, ano lang, mag-clear ng, or
Oh my god, the
teleport
diversion
ng
for
video
Chaknu.
sa moment na yun. At saan na-
Damn, this is actually so good.
Pinupunta si Chaknu.
Demon doesn't notice.
Dito,
He doesn't
sa
see it.
Omega.
Oh man,
So,
this is so good. This is
Edward
such a good
ay,
flank.
konting pag-poke.
This is a Chaknu classic, man. Stay in the bush for 9 years. Oh, 3-man taunt.
Si Chaknu yung mapadaan lang. At nandun na naman yung taunt na sinasabi natin. At Omega ngayon.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty, chat. That's pretty nasty.
Sakop nila. Yung presensya rito ng
They're just
Omega sa
utilizing
mga
the diversion for
nakikita
the
natin
Belric
na
so well.
clear.
Yeah, this is very conditional. This is
Kailangan nating
like it's up against an all-in comp, and also you need to have the low yi, because I think without the low yi, it's just so easy to read where he's gonna be. You know, he's just like he's a plant. The man just walks up to you. He's a fucking tree.
At yung makikita mo dito.
Oh my god, again they're gonna catch Renegade. Oh my god, bro. This is just a stomp, is it not? Is it not a stomp? This is just the debut of Belric, huh? Looks like a stomp of a game. They're, yeah, full control. Just full control at this point. Is that a diversion to the middle? Oh, it's outside of the range. And then, yeah, so it doesn't get yeah, that's a cool little cheeky technique that you can do on the diversion. Yeah.
Saktong-sakto naman kasi.
With Chaknu and Omega, no pick a situation, no. Oh my god, dude. They're just playing pink. Is this a stomp, guys? Is this the debut of the Omega pick? It looks like it's a stomp. It looks like they're just going through the Aurora like it's nothing. Are they gonna end the? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, okay. I see why it's good though. By the way, thank you for telling me to watch this though, because I was really curious about the Belric. I wanted to see the Belric too. It's cool. It's cool to see the Belric in action here. It being unkillable, it playing for the team completely, revitalizing everybody as well. Yeah, solid game from Omega. Not too crazy though of a game. This is a fucking stomp. Unfortunately, Aurora got outdrafted, but yeah, I wouldn't blame it on them. I don't think I would have, if I was the coach, I wouldn't have expected a Belric pick either. No one expects a Belric pick. Okay, I want to pee real quick, boys, and then I'll come back, and then I don't know what we'll do. We do another match or we analyze, but yeah. Alright, I'm back. My legs are dead. Mirko applying baby oil. Mere Diddy. R7 issue is bro needs to lose weight. Bro, why are we hating on R7? Guys, he misspoke, alright? He didn't know the full context of what he was saying. If you guys want to know about that drama, basically, essentially what happened is Aaron Shiki, thank you so much for the donation. Lim Balance, Echo Bren G1, Battle for Upper Bracket, Echo Express returns. Should we do Echo Bren? But yeah, alright, let me just tell you guys. So, essentially, the problem for the R7 thing is Aaron Shiki taunted Nino. He didn't taunt, he fucking trash talked Nino. He said like, yeah, Nino is the problem for Alter Ego. If Alter Ego continue to have him as his XP, as their XP, then they'll never win. And then he continued on that statement by saying he should go back to the gold lane so he can face me and then I can retire him. That's what he said. I think that's fine. Like the trash talking, it's a bit on edge. It's a bit edgy, but whatever. It's trash talk. But the reason it got so controversial is the fact that he didn't fist bump Nino. So it really felt personal. Like when they're going past each other, you know, all of them just, you know, fist bump, right? They fist bump each other. Nino didn't fist bump. Sorry, Aaron didn't fist bump Nino. So that's where the drama came through. And R7 was speaking for Aaron Shiki. He was like on Aaron Shiki's side. He's saying, yeah, everybody's too sensitive, stuff like that. And honestly, if it was purely just a trash talk, I agree with R7. And that's what he was thinking as well. He didn't know the context of, you know, the no fist bump. Had he known, I think he would have said something else. So a lot of people are just like, you know, shitting on R7 because he said that. Okay, so let's move. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. All right, what game did we get? Liquid versus Brand game 1. Is it the new one? Liquid FCAP game 1? 3 days ago. All right. This one we can do. Liquid FCAP game 1. Let's just go for the English stream of this one because it was 3 days ago. So it was the last day, right? Or day 2. Liquid FCAP. Here it is. Let's go Liquid FCAP, boys.
How despite the meta changing, how many times they fought, at worst, you're just, nah, you're okay.
FCAP FNOP. All right. After game 1 of Liquid, and we'll do FCAP FNOP game 1, okay? And then after that, we'll end the stream.
You're very rarely losing.
What do you think about Nepal not being in wildcard? I'm pretty sad. I wanted Nepal to be wildcard. Oi! Okay, Fanny Ling, Mathilda ban. And then Khalid first pick. So still setting up for an assassin. Julian probably, huh? Carl. FCAP Chip, Loyi, Phovius, take the Hayabusa before they can pick up the Hayabusa. Gatot Kacha is left open. They go Gatot. Gatot is so fucking good, bro. I swear.
A jungle Alice might pop up.
There you go. That's a Julian.
The best time right now for these two teams to be somewhat experimental.
And then up against this comp, what? Safe choice would be Valen, no? Safe choice would be Valen. Valen, yeah.
You're also fighting for a chance to be top 2.
I'm thinking of other like picks that they can go for here. Ruby, if they want Rome, but they already have Khalid, so I don't think they'll pick Ruby here. They want to purely counter the Hayo. Yeah, I think Valen. This mid lane for Sanji would be solid. Oh, Moskov. Interesting pick from Moskov. Benny signature, I guess. What do they go for? Harith. Haya Harith. Okay. Physical damage jungle, and then Harith and gold. Valen ban. I thought for sure it would be Valen. Faramis ban. Yeah, good read. After the Valen.
Also thinking
wow.
the old Lowy Haya combo where you can
I completely blanked.
Charizla.
Okay, so Vixana Aurora will be the trade.
I second guess myself too. Is it not banned out?
Okay, so yeah,
Vixana. So
they're more willing to
again. Sometimes you gotta wonder, like,
when is playoff prediction? Mir Diddy. Indo playoff prediction will be in 2 weeks, and PH prediction will be like in next week.
Of a Vixana.
Yeah. Okay, TLPH has 2 dive heroes. Let's see if they're gonna go for pick off combo.
Zask.
Oh wow.
Bring it back.
Dear Lord, that's
and Arlet.
And of course the Arlo.
Is this an Arlo roll?
For some reason, teams just never want to go Arlet nowadays, guys. So shout outs to TLPH for actually picking up the Arlet. Cause like I remember when the announcement was made that he would lose the mana, right? He would not have mana in this new patch. Everybody was saying, easy. This is going to be like Arlet's meta. Arlet's going to be S tier. Because he was already OP before. Now he's going to be very, very OP. And now we just never see the Arlet anymore. It's so sad. Tigreal pick. See, that's why I wanted the Valentina earlier. Ogwen on these big ultimate heroes is pretty ridiculous, man. And that's why they banned the Valentina too. They set up for that shit. All right.
You can even talk even Syre and CJ.
Oh wow, lineup rating and counter index very close. Okay, let's get into the game. FCAP versus Snop. Yeah. Calm down. Jerime. We'll do FCAP FNOP after this. All right, we'll only do 1 game of this, and then we'll go FCAP FNOP.
If ever Falcons AP Bren wins 1 game, not the series 1 game.
Oh, it's Khalid Rome and Sanford on the Arlet.
Meaning they're going to be at the upper bracket. But if TLPH manages to sweep them, okay, we're going to have another match after this.
Yeah, actually the Arlet pick here, maybe the reason they went for Arlet is because they have so many ways to combo together with the Arlet. Like he gets so many vengeance resets with the Arlet. Julian has it, Benny has it, Sanji has it, JP has it. Everybody can proc the vengeance reset.
time around.
Maybe that's why, because we don't see a lot of Arlets nowadays, even in PH, right? I think this is a not like a very
the poking going on
popular
early
pick
on.
nowadays.
I like the
Phobias or Gatot Kacha?
competition
Gatot
here,
Kacha, bro.
Really, but I think equally as much. You always have to pay attention to. Obviously, the junglers. I feel like everybody when they talk about these two.
A milestone for the idol. FCAP Few is the first player to play 500 games in MPL PH. Damn. Since season, this guy's been playing for season 1, right? Few. This guy, bro. Honestly, this guy.
He was here already.
I have so much respect for players who stay for a long time. Players who've been there since the beginning, you know? Like in Indo, we have Watt. But especially players like Few. Because Few, he's a player that's been playing from season 1. And his skill level is still similar to like the rookies nowadays. Like maybe micro-wise, he's not there. Sometimes, these rookies or these younger players are obviously better mechanically. But he still keeps up. And macro-wise, decision-making-wise, he always makes up for it. Oh, meanwhile, in Indo, we have people retiring a bit too early. Can't blame them though, because the money they get is ridiculous. But I respect the pro players who stay for a while, who stay for a long time. My thing just fell.
But I would say he's still a good threat, especially for some of the lineups that go through this. It's just
Ogwen already level 4. They did the level 4 one. Good move by Sanford there. Boom. Oh wow! They canceled Flaps. This is
He's gonna be in trouble here as they focus him down. Tries to heal up with the sand guard. Takes a couple
honestly just really well played from TLPH. They went in before FCAP could do anything.
Now in trouble.
Damn, Sanford, bro.
Flickers out. There's the shadow kill though as
Boom.
picks up a kill before he
Shush.
gets taken down.
Wow, speaking of
Well played. They just got to the turtle faster, I think, right? Yeah, so faster clear with the Nightmaric spawn. Sanford holding that position, forcing FCAP to rotate through here, and then JP's already in position. They're already holding onto the turtle. After this, Sanford can just go in. This is really good by Sanford, by the way. The counter to the Tigreal is you burst him before he goes in. And they did that. They literally forced him to go in. And then Sanji went on Dominus Ascent to isolate Ogwen from the rest of the team. Few has to respect it. Flap has to respect it. A really, really good skirmish. Now let's move on.
They also got the turtle. Despite the aggressive
Will you do playoff prediction? Yes, I will do a playoff prediction. Later, next week. Right before the playoffs start, I will. And then I will restream MPLPH. I still have to ask for permission to restream MPLPH.
Sanford's really aggressive, gonna be aggressive this game. He said a while ago that he woke up so good today. He's ready. He wants to go up against Falcons AP Brand, have that rematch.
Explain the overpoweredness of Gatot Kacha. I tried him in rank and he seems mediocre. Gatot Kacha is a pick that requires you to play with a team. You need to have a good team around you. This is not a one player, it's not a solo queue kind of hero. It's really good when you play with a team because you have Revitalize, you buy so much time, you soak in so much damage, and you deal so much damage. So essentially what you do is, you're really good at initiating too, by the way, with the Avatar. You're really good at following up too, with the Avatar or the Guardian. That's the ultimate. And you have so many ways to just bait resources, distract your opponents for the rest of your team to continue in. The Gatot Kacha was even in Indo able to beat out RRQ for Alter Ego. And Alter Ego aren't really like a top tier team, I would say. They're very mechanical. They're very reliant on just mechanics and team fights. And they made it work with Gatot Kacha because the Gatot Kacha was able to buy so much time for the team, soak in so much damage, create so much space. And that's why you need a team. Revitalize is better in a team.
Gold lead, and it's looking good for the Cavalry.
That's really how you want to start it.
Mirko, if you can buff one thing on Gatot Kacha, what would it be? I would nerf Gatot Kacha, bro. I would. Hi, what's up, Angelo? What's up, Angelo Jansalas? Yeah, no, I would nerf the Gatot. I would not buff him. I would never buff him after like this patch. I'm so tired of seeing Gatot already. God damn you, Beloy. Beloy brought the shit to the world. What do you think about Rome Khalid? In Indo, we actually haven't seen Rome Khalid at all. Actually, we saw it once, but it didn't work out. It was Beloyski who tried the Rome Khalid. It does essentially what Terizla Rome did previously. Khalid is literally just a better Terizla right now, chat, okay? He does a lot of damage, can't lose lane, and he can sustain. And he can initiate, it's Raging Sandstorm Flicker, Penalty Zone Flicker. He's literally just a better Terizla at this point of the game. He makes up for the lack of damage reduction with the ult, with the second skill, sorry.
Especially before the neutral objective spawns here, and in 10 seconds.
Chaknook introduced Gata? I don't think so. I think it was Beloyski who introduced it.
Oh,
Sanford.
The final slash flicker. Able to find Few
Dude,
right away.
Sanford on a playmaking pick is always
Good
so
apart, good
much better
targeting there from TLPH, and that should also
than whatever he
the
usually
turtle
gets.
Here, unless FCAP has something to say about it, they're going to force him back.
Oh,
There's
Gwen?
an explosion from Ogwen. Salmon force from Super Marco to
Yeah.
go in and
See,
secure
the Khalid
kill.
Roam, I think,
But
does the
Turtle
same
is
thing
scared.
that the
Ogwen
Gatot
actually
Kacha
still
does.
finally
He just
gets
buys a
the
lot of time. You have an
Sanford
initiation. You
gets
have
the kill, and
a
now
more
the
instant
rest
initiation.
is Kyle. The next
And
target, the jump
for the
shot
Gatot
is not
Kacha,
easy.
team fights that are really coordinated are really good for the Gatot because you clump up together with the Gatot Kacha, right? But TLPH kind of countered that. If you group up together, you're going to be punished by the Arla, you're going to be punished by the Khalid, you're going to be punished by Carl and even Sanji. So on top of everything that they have going for them, they're also a counter matchup technically for FCAP right now. Because they can punish the clumped up nature of FCAP in these team fights. Like when they want to try to play it front to back, it will never be a front to back. They'll always be split up. So yeah.
If you have a highly mechanical skilled player in the form of Sanford, you
This
want
is
to put
Indo,
them
no
on
English.
that could easily
Most of my
outplay
viewers
the
are English
for the
speakers,
final
man. Thanks for coming in, Choji. Shout out to Choji, guys.
And we can
He's a
recall
caster
the
too.
previous series that they played,
Khalid can move faster. Exactly, yeah.
all
Khalid...
games are almost
What makes Khalid super busted and a better Terizla is because he clears the wave like Terizla, he wins the lane like Terizla, he engages like Terizla, he sustains in fights similarly to a Terizla with a second skill, you know, he makes up for the damage reduction, but he fucking walks up so fast everywhere. So, yeah, the guy is just a better Terizla in every front.
Look at the damage once again. Flap tries to buy some time. They're gonna jump
This
in.
is a
Turtle
mistake.
Guard drop
Good
down.
sword,
Shadow
man.
kill. Through destruction gonna be used as well, and Benny Cutie gonna join the fight. Firing off here on the backside, and now Ogwen trying to get there in time.
This
Ray
is-
J Sandstorm, though, will be able to
Dude, TLPH, when they start running, when they start like getting, when they start snowballing, they're such a 50-50 gamble team, man. It's like they're able to make things work, but why? Why did you force that out? After the loss there, after like losing out one member, they should have just backed off. This is classic TLPH though. They just think, yeah, we're better than you, so we'll just fuck you up. Khalid got fuck ton of movement speed compared to Terizla. Yeah, exactly.
And just like that, Falcons AP Brem was able to
Yeah.
answer back the patience
That's
of
TLPH's strength and also their weakness, you know? TLPH, bro.
To feed him off the Super Marco
Bro, is Usain Bolt? No. Khalid is a scammer. He doesn't actually run. He stands on whatever the shit that is. Look at that. Look, what skateboard, sandboard, magic carpet, Aladdin type shit, bro.
I know Sanford wants to go in with a final slash flicker combination again to pick one off before they start.
They are egoists? Yeah, bro. TLPH are a blue lock team. They're the
Good response
egoists.
also, but here comes Ogwen with Sacred Hammer.
See, yeah. JP is just zoning them.
They're gonna start things up.
It's
Zoning out.
literally
Late
just the
Sandstorm on
same
backside.
as
Ogwen
a Gatot, I would say, actually. The Khalid Roam, yeah. It's used in a way... Oh, wow. Good cancel. Is that Sanji who canceled him? Damn, man. The CC coming in clutch. The instant CC. They have so many instant ways to CC too. On Sanford? Interesting choice to go for there. Now they've used all their resources on Sanford. Benny gets a kill or turret down below.
The turrets on the tier 2 at the bottom. He can
Yeah.
fight anytime, but this looks like TLPH gonna be able to get this third turtle. Kyle TZ just checking things out with Quad Shadow. And
This
he'll
is
give
why
that
the
a
Moskov is still so prio in a lot of like PH teams. They understand how to utilize the macro so well, and the other four understand how the Moskov plays too. Because in Indo, a lot of times the Moskov would just... I think the only Moskov that I've seen recently, because we actually don't see a lot of Moskovs from RRQ, from the top teams anymore. But yeah, the last Moskov I saw actually do what Benny's doing here in Indo is Azura. Like he actually utilizes the Moskov to its utmost potential by going into the side lane, utilizing the global ult to join team fights, and then just farm up to get turrets around the board. XP Exborg is OP on Underground Tournament. XP Exborg is good up against these tanky members, man. If the opponents have a lot of tanky members, you're good. But if they have a lot of burst, it's tough. That's why Exborg is in a tough spot right now, because with the Vexana, with the Hayabusa, with the Harith even, you know, you lose your Faraga armor so quick, bro. What about D's Moskov? Yeah. D was he was the Moskov. He was doing all this shit like in the MDL when he was playing for Onyx Prodigy. That's why when Moskov came back into the meta last season, I remember just rating D so high as a gold laner. And then he moved from Rebellion. That was a weird move. I honestly felt like Rebellion should have kept D. I don't know why they decided not to keep D.
There's a lot of good combinations with it too, and that's why, you know, this surprise factor from TLPH's lineup, where it's either the final slash flicker combo, or like I just mentioned,
If you can buff one thing on Cho, what would it be in order to make him viable in the XP lane?
And so it's
I think he's in a good spot now. I think the changes made to his kit have already helped him to be more viable in the XP than it is. It's still good on Rome, but yeah, we're seeing him more in the XP now.
How long can they go?
I actually don't know what I would buff.
Does get spotted out and they keep things together. We're 10 seconds away from the Lord, though.
Ideally, I mean, before we'd used to say, but wait a minute, because Kaltese goes in with a wee shadow kill.
That's a whole lot of
Yeah, they baited out the shadow kill. And JP can just reset. Yeah, this game is literally just like a Stomp 2, huh?
You know, a couple of weeks back, we had reservations when
I think FCAP just got outdrafted here. There's so many ways to CC and like kite back too for TLPH, and there's no real all-in situation that they can get. On Carl, maybe, but then Sanford's right there, JP's right there, Benny's right there, Sanji. They can all just defend. Like, Ogwen can't look for a big implosion this game. There's also 2 Purifies in case those 2 get caught.
There's the spear once again. Benny Cutie going to be joining the fight. Gets the spear. The misery off, and Sanford will go in, pick up the kill, and turn.
It's a comeback? No way. How did TLPH throw this game? Is it the TLPH? Is it the classic TLPH? Go in all the time and lose out the game? How the hell did they come back from this? It has to be a big throw from Sanford or from TLPH, right? They lost this game? Oh, hell no. That's crazy. Alright, oh wait. Greedy TLPH. Oh, man. Now that makes it exciting.
That's how huge the economy gap is right now. 6K gold.
Yeah, look at the gold lead. 6K. There's a 2K gold lead between the gold laners, and it's a Moskov who needs to scale. And it's a Zosk that does better in the late game now than previous Zosk, like the pre-patch Zosk. Huh. It's not a big throw, but a big TIG? Ogwen. Just as I said, there was no way that they could go for a big set. TLPH has 2 Purifies. How the heck did he get to a big set?
This team can bounce back at any given moment. One crucial set from Ogwen is what you need.
And that's the thing, even with this, we'll see if they're able
to let's see.
Together. There can always be a forced initiation from TLPH.
We feel you, bro. That's why this was interesting. All right. How fucking good is Ogwen? I guess we'll see in this. So far, it's just like template, right? For FCAP, it's the same. They understand what to do in a position where they're behind. They just look for farm around the map. They don't go for these random team fights, and they try to actually build on their items. The gold difference is still ridiculous, by the way. 2K on jungle and gold. Ogwen's not getting any picks right now. The avatar comes down, but he's dead. Holy shit. FCAP won this game?
Holding down the front side, cut off from the team. Almost gets Sanji. But 2 go down for FCAP as TLPH.
Marco hard carry.
It's not looking good for the
Marco is just an anomaly, bro. 12 to 5, 7.6k gold lead as a gold lane, goes 2-0. Like even Benny died, bro. 2-1. They're 8k ahead, and even they've died. Marco is best gold laner in the world. Still, my goat, my best gold lane in the world.
But Sanji was able to escape. Slither of health left, and TLPH is really playing this game to perfection.
Consider becoming a coach? I have considered many times, but it's too risky to become a coach. See what happened to Wolf? Oh yeah, because it really, when you're a coach, yes, you can impact the team, but the players that you have also impact the team. And if you join a team that doesn't respect the coach, yeah, then your impact will not be visible. Because a lot of players don't really care what the coaches say too. In Indo, at least. I don't know about the Philippines. I don't know if that's the case for TNC. But, bro, casually roasting Wolf? I'm not roasting Wolf. I'm talking about facts, man. Like, the guy's good. I know he's good. I've spoken to him many times about the game. I know for a fact that he's a good coach. But you can't, as a coach, you have like a 60% say, like with the drafts and the way the team plays. But the 40% is still the execution of the players. You know? So, I'm not saying that Wolf is the reason TNT went 0-14. I honestly think he is the reason that they are all the good moments in the team. That's all Wolf. But
JP
yeah,
going
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Stop trying to gaslight me to say like to try to roast Woe. I don't roast my boy, man.
Jump in. There's the implosion, though. I'm going to be able to find
Wait. We missed it. Shh. Everybody shut up. Okay. What the fuck? How did he get that? They were just caught off guard.
After Kyle Teasy.
Gonna go for him. JP defensively once again. Flap will jump in. There's the implosion, though. I'm going to be able to
Damn, dude. But they got Lord.
Destruction on the backside.
Okay, they got a good fight, but they got Lord.
Gets cut off, though.
Benny.
Could be in trouble. Pops the Purify. Has enough damage as well.
Bro.
As Kyle jumps in with
TLPH
the shadow
every
kill.
goddamn
Picks
time,
up
bro. Every time, man. What the heck? Every time they get a lead, it's always why? Why did they fight this? This is such a stupid fight. Is this not a stupid fight, chat? Okay, JP's fault. I honestly don't think it's JP's fault. Like, cause Khalid, this is what you want to do. It's they got the Lord. This is okay. This is okay. Like, this is still okay. Even here, this is still okay. After they got Ogwen, this is okay. Benny zoned them. This is okay. Back. Just recall. Just recall. They didn't need to take this. Like, look, Benny jumped forward again. Sanji went in again. Carl went in again. This is not JP's fault, man. You can't blame JP here. It's literally their fault. They made a wrong call. Why would they go? They got the Lord. They have a 9,000 gold lead. Losing Sanford and JP for a trade of Ogwen and getting the Lord is still worth it, bro. This is a throw.
Big trade, the full
Of a champion. And
Man, what is up with the teams I support, man? TL and Bigatron Alpha. What is up with them having no discipline, bro? Huh? Bigatron did the same thing to Onyx. They had a massive gold lead. They were about to they were Atlas going to mid to late game and winning the game. What is I should just stop supporting teams, man. Honestly. Fuck Bigatron, fuck TLPH, bro. Nah. These teams won't win M6. Okay? I'm just gonna say that so that we try to curse them back. What is up with my teams, man? What the fuck? Yeah, the guys who blame JP. That's why I created the meme, man. That's why I said JP's fault. That's the meme. Because anything he does, people would just blame him. Bro, this is actually Mirko, support FNOP and FNOC. From now on, guys, I'm not a Bigatron fan anymore. I'm not a TLPH fan anymore, alright? So they both can make it to M6. I just gotta stop rooting for these teams. I can't believe it. How did they lose this game? They're still 6k ahead. They're winning every team. Oh, Marco. Okay, Marco finally dies. This has to be another big throw, right? Has to be another big throw. Well, FCAP defended quite well, actually, so TLPH can't go for anything. They lost 3 members, but yeah. One thing I learned from military education, the fault of one is the fault of all. Damn! Please don't support TLID. How the fuck did they lose this game, bro? Oh, good clear by Kyle, though. Really good clear using the ult. Dude, this is unlosable. This is insane. It's an 8.8k gold lead. 2 base turrets. And they still have all turrets except for tier 1, bro. Tier 1 top. And they kill Kyle. Oh, no, they didn't kill Kyle. No, JP.
The juke comes out, though.
Okay, they get Kyle. They get Kyle. We don't blame JP yet. We can get Kyle. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Kyle for JP. Okay, wait. Don't blame JP yet. Chat. Hold up. Oh, man. I can already see the JP haters start typing on their keyboards. Oh, man. Okay. Wait, they get Kyle. That's worth it. That's worth it. He's going to be down for the Lord. That's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Benny's positioning disaster class. Yeah, I would say he went in a bit too aggressive in the team fight before this. Okay, guys, 8,000 gold lead, a Moskov in your team that can actually clear the side lanes, right? Slow push built up bottom lane. Super mini wave top and mid. How did they lose this game? Who is their coach? Their coach is probably malding after watching this game. No, the players are probably malding after. I don't know. How do you lose? What? Like, this has to be the either FCAP or the craziest team of all time, or TLPH made a big mistake and FCAP are really good. Slow push bot, boys. Slow push bot, right? Like, look at this. Look at this. That's why TLPH are taking their time. This wave is gonna crash big time onto the base, right? Kyle TZ will have to rotate there, or Marco. Someone has to rotate there. Why are they rushing Lord? Oh my god, man! Why are they rushing Lord? Why are they fighting the Lord? When they have a wave bot, they can play 9,000 years and they still win the team fight. Even then they still win because they have a 9k gold lead. How did they lose? Huh? What do you mean they lost this game, bro? Honestly, they shouldn't even have fought that. But even if they fought that, they still win. How do they lose? I don't get it.
The problem was
This is a 10k gold lead. It's a slow push bot with a Lord in the mid lane, bro.
members of Falcons AP Brand, the Lord marching into the middle lane, just 3
Okay,
members
okay, why did they clear just mid lane though?
See what Super Marco can do if he can channel the birthday
JP.
buff. There's the setup from JP. Ogwen keeps
Oh,
it together with the implosion.
no.
Kyle and Super Marco
That's the
collapsing
mistake.
down, looking for the kill.
Benny
Carl's still gonna be
was
quite
too aggressive. He didn't
That's
account for the
deal
ult.
it's 2 versus 1. Lord's working on the base. They should be able to clear it in FCAP. Able to successfully defend, but they'll lose all
Why are they
their base
rushing,
turrets at
man?
this point.
Whoa, this is actually unreal. I don't see a lot of Filipino teams actually, you know, greed out like this. This is a Bigatron alpha right here. This is what I see from my team every time. Okay, wait, no. Like the composure should be there too. The minion wave in the mid lane isn't gonna crash instantly. They should have cleared bot first, honestly. They should have cleared bot, got the waves together. Like Moskov should have gone bot, right? At this point. Moskov go bot, Khalid clear mid so that these waves come together into the base. But they cleared mid, bottom wave was still so big, so it'll come very late. If they had 2 waves to play with, this should have been an end game. Like, even if Ogwen got the moment, I think the Lord plus the waves plus Carl at least would be able to end the game. But they used 1 wave, and they greeted on just going to Marco and Kyle, which is cool and all, but Benny walked up there, man.
Ogwen keeps them together with the implosion. Kyle.
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't they just clear the mid and the bot? Why all mid? Why did they just clear mid? Man, they got way too greedy. This is just greed. It's just pure greed. This is TLPH doing TLPH things.
Focusing on the top side too.
Keyboy!
At this point, they only had 1 turret down, so you
Oh
gotta
my
give it
God,
up for
bro.
FCAP, the determination to stay in the game, even when
No,
they
that
were
was just a
down.
big throw, bro.
Massive
Marco or
goal
Kara?
lead for TLPH.
I honestly still think overall it's
More or
Marco.
less even things
Like
out
overall,
at
but
this
individually, just pure individual, Kara.
Team
Team play, decision making, Marco. Marco, best goal laner, bro.
Go this long. A lot of things was not.
But Kara is really good, don't get me wrong. Just because I think Marco is better doesn't mean Kelra's ass. Kelra's like individually a god.
If FCAP wins this game, that's going to be an amazing turnaround, flipped over on its head.
Okay. Important to note where Ogwen is positioned right now.
TL looks like a team that never
He's gonna
won
provide a lot of
and is
vision for
eager to
Falcons
win.
AP Brand, and they can potentially make a
Actually,
play.
it might be the opposite. It might be a team that has already won
Is
everything.
again
That, you know,
macro
they're like,
lane
whatever.
control.
They
Beauty can just easily
maybe,
create
I don't know.
slow pushes that could build up, make a
No
potential
wonder
backdoor
TLPH
play,
decoded
force
SRG. They're a
Falcons
PH
AP
team that
Brand
plays like
to
Malay and Indo.
give
That's
Kyle
actually true. TLPH are the most Indonesian. Oh, you know, this is actually such a cool little like
Okay, looking at
fun
the
fact for you guys.
Jackson,
TLPH is the most Indonesian/Malaysian team in the Philippines, and TLID is the most Filipino team in Indo. Like, cause TLPH are so disciplined and they don't make these kind of mistakes a lot. Well, I haven't actually seen them make that's this kind of mistake. They're always very disciplined and they're very calculative. TLPH are also calculative, but they play like team fight, you know? Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. You have a super mini wave up top. There is no reason for you to be fighting this. Absolutely no reason for you to be posturing up so far out. Right? Like, and they decided to fight it, which is strange. They could have just backed away. Sanford still had flick. So here, he could have flicked, like, he could have, okay, winner crown, and then, okay, maybe, okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Ogwen got a really good set. Ogwen got an amazing set. Flap TZ opened it up. Ogwen went in. That's a really good set. They went on Sanford. Really good. But, yeah, never mind. I honestly, this is FCAP. I take everything back. This was FCAP. This was just Ogwen getting a better set. Because now that I look at it, Sanford is fucked anyways. Even if he flickers backward, he would have died. So, TLPH had to take this fight. The big mistake was the fight in the base. It wasn't this one. This one was just well played on Ogwen. Yeah. This is a solid Ogwen. This is an Ogwen masterclass. Yeah, never mind. I take back what I said earlier. The mistake is still in the base, sir. Is like in the base. The Lord I understand what they were doing there. They try to go, oh, Wind of Nature. Oh no, he missed the sod. No, Benny. What happened to Benny?
Look at Carl Teasy. Is he going to try to make a play?
Oh my God, Carl.
Enhanced chains are there.
Oh, Carl. Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Meanwhile, down and JP goes down as well.
Desperate plays, man. Desperate plays. FCAP are too clean with the macro to actually fall for that, though. Aish. Dude, TLPH threw so hard.
It will fall down though as Kyle Teasy and Super Marco works on this Lord. Amazing macro decisions for the Bees.
Yeah, really good macro from FCAP, but abysmal usage of their advantages from TLPH in the later stage. Early game was great. MSC vibe? I think MSC was different. MSC, they didn't really throw. It was just FCAP outclassing them all the way from early, you know? But here, it was TLPH clearly who had the early lead. Is this it? Is this just the end? No, they got base turrets. Okay. Wow. Getting the implosion. JP. Oh, man. They just don't have tanky members anymore at this point of the game. Like, Khalid is so squishy.
Trying to push down that bottom wave. They know
Sanford Arlet is also so squishy.
Okay, Ogwen doesn't have his implosion as well. Super Marco's down.
Fuck, dude, I can't believe they lost this game. Oh, 2023 MSC. Yeah. 2023 MSC against Onyx. Yes. Yes, that is exactly. Yeah. This TLPH reminds me of that. Yes, that's true. JP's fault, right? No, I don't think it's... Guys, going in earlier, like, I mean, Benny missed position a couple of times. JP, yeah, went in for aggressive plays, but as a Khalid, that's kind of what you want to do. Sanford win a crown.
Sanford running back. Turret goes down already. And FCAP happy with the push. Are they going to go for the last turret here? The wave is pushing in.
Carl acknowledged their lack of patience. Yeah. That's what the GOAT does, bro. He takes the criticism and he improves.
Kyle Teasy still holding down the mid lane. Winner crowns and
it's always why he's, you know, still a top tier player despite all the years. Oh man, it's just too... They're just too aggressive. Everybody's down. And like Sanford's already dead here. Oh, that was a... Yeah. Yeah, Benny made a lot of mistakes this game too. You can't just blame it on JP, guys. I think it's unfair if you just blame it on JP. Sanford made a couple of mistakes. Benny mispositioned. And they still go in, dude. Like, Benny's dead here. Wow, they actually still go in. Nah, TLPH is just... Like, they... This was weird. This is a TNC type play. Yo, Avocado, thank you so much. Who will go to M6 BTR or TL ID? I'll donate SGD. $50 if you win. Give me any skin if you lose. Damn. This guy is giving me, like, making a bet with me, bro. God damn. I'll gift you a skin if I lose? Sure. I'll gift you a skin if I lose, bro. Fuck it. What? I'll just go BTR. Yeah, there you go. Just remind me. Avocado. Okay, so the mistake, guys, was the base, all right? That was the mistake. Everything else, it was just like, yeah, they kind of lost momentum, Omega. But honestly, FCAP could have played it better too. I'm sorry, TLPH could have played it better too. Because even after the throw, right? All right, this is the big throw. All right, let's move on to the next Lord. This moment right here, chat, okay? This moment right here. They have the evolved Lord, yes, but they don't need to instantly just rush the Lord like this. Like, you want to hold on to the Lord, I understand. You want to get position for the Lord, I understand that too. But also, they should be more aware of Ogwen, right? Like, for some reason, they completely forgot about Ogwen as they got to the 18th minute of the game. I don't know why. Like, usually up against a Tigreal, there's no way you make mistakes like this, you know? Like, you would... JP was also far. Exactly. JP was far. This should be JP right here, not Sanford. Like, standing in these positions and holding on to these positions. Oh shit, I'm pointing at the screen. I'm sorry. Yeah, here. Like, JP not being there, they should have honestly not gone for this yet. We should have waited. And they're in no rush to actually start the Lord. Yeah, you want to start the Lord. Yes, you want to get position, but the wave up top will be pushing anyway. So even if FCAP go for it, you can try to zone them away, and then the wave will be constantly pushing in, and then you can reset the Lord, obviously, because you can't hold on to the Lord forever now. And FCAP don't actually have a way to burst the Lord anyways. See, if if FCAP, bro pointed the freaking screen. My bad, bro. I thought you guys were with me here in my room, but no. Here, if FCAP held the Lord, they wouldn't have been able to blitz it. Unless Marco ults and few ult. Like, if Marco ults, sure. But then you would waste a big ult and then the teamfight would surely go for TLPH. So, yeah, just a very rushed setup for TLPH. A rushed game end, a rushed setup, a rushed comeback moment as they were trying to defend as well that led to a game for FCAP. That's what happened. FNOC FCAP, game 1. Okay, let's do FNOC FCAP game 1. Oh shit, FNOP FCAP, my bad. Oh, here, it's here.
Gold standard.
32 minutes. Chat, I don't think I can do 32. I think I'm done for the day though.
Paano nila i-capitalize yung
Wait. Is this like a super long game? 18-minute game? Unfortunately, guys, I think we might have to save this game for the next stream because I gotta go. Have you seen Aurora? Yeah, if you guys go through like the game before TLPH FCAP, I already did Omega versus Aurora. Oh, no, I didn't do Omega Aurora game 2. I only did Omega Aurora game 1. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, I gotta go. I'm sorry, but I will stream again tomorrow, okay? I'll stream again tomorrow, and we'll do FNOP versus FCAP tomorrow. We'll do like another match analysis stream tomorrow, and then on Friday, we'll do a game stream. A rank game stream, and that's what we have meme review, okay? On Friday, we'll have meme review. Tomorrow will be another match analysis / like talking stream. But yeah, sorry I can't do it today. I actually have to go. But thank you to everybody who joined the stream. Also, if you guys are, if there are any Indonesian viewers out here, Empis Show is out, and I was featured in Empis Show, so you guys can try to watch Empis Show if you want. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna shout out to the people who donated first, and then we will go through. Okay, shout out to Avocado, shout out to Gan, shout out to Fanny. Damn, that was a good burp. India fans, shout out to the Indian fans, boys. I think something is coming very soon for you guys, like a tournament or something, right? Lem Balance, thank you so much. Adam Woods, thank you so much for the donation. Fabian Su, thank you for the donation, much appreciated. And we have also members here who just joined. Calvin Lim, thank you so much for joining this, joining the membership. Shuna, Avocado, Marcel, and earlier we got Gerard Wise as well, from all the way from Australia. Thank you so much, Gerard Wise, for the donation or for the membership. Mirror recap. I don't think we'll do mirror recap because honestly, the next mirror recap will probably just be a prediction video. Because I'll be recapping all the teams' mistakes, weaknesses, and everything too in the prediction video. So I don't think we'll do mirror recap, guys. There's no reason to do mirror recap anymore, right? Because usually mirror recap is a setup for the next week, and I don't need to set up for the next week anymore. I just set up for playoffs, and that's a playoff video. So the next mirror recap is a playoff video. Yeah, it'll literally just be a playoff prediction. Yeah. So don't worry, playoff prediction will come through, but it'll be closer to the playoffs. So we'll have more information and everything, Nerf burp. You're the best, Mirko. Thank you so much, guys. Every single one of you guys. If you guys want to shout out, say something in the chat right now because I will read out your names. Tycoon, Broski, Jeremy Aldrich, Irfan, thank you so much for watching. Matthew Mosu, Andre, Ray Ash, shout out to Ray Ash. Danko, Fabian Su, Tens Plays. Are you going to cast the Feather Showdown? I don't know. We'll see, man. Mac, Wisteria, Dark Rebel, Eve, Bobby Lim, Itogami Official, Magic Chess Replays, Tahul Trim, Yeshi, Ray Ash, Nomad 1, Peacekeeper, Bastard Jr., Adrian Lingard, Eman 11, Normal Human, Tripping TV, Anmol, Matthew Mosu, Shultrim, Yeshi, Lendup, Naska, JH Kun, Lemonade Taj, Abu Tukte, Hanagaki, Flame Penguin, and Ichiro Ikoma. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. We'll stream same time, 7 p.m. GMT plus 7. That's 8 p.m. GMT plus 8. Peace out. Boom, bang, bada bing. Goodbye, boys. Have a good night. Mirror recap will be a vid, but it'll be a playoff vid. So next, I think in 2 weeks. Yeah.